What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Trendy TV Tuesdays. We're talking about Peaky Blinders. Season 1, Episode 2 here. If you haven't watched the show yet, you're just like Vex. And if you have no spoilers beyond this point, please, or else I might have to we'll put someone on you. We'll put maybe Arthur Shelby on you because Tommy's too good for that sort of thing. I'm joined here by me cast. We've got Miss Vex Electronica. We've got Emperor Goodwin. And we've got the Gold King here. How are you, gentlemen and lady, doing tonight?
That is the worst accent I've ever heard in my life. Stop
Yeah,
that.
It really is.
Oh my God.
I'd rather you go back to bedtime Joker in all honesty.
Exactly, yeah.
I want to know how I got these bedtime pills.
Gonna be covering this show. It's gonna be very exciting.
We're going to be doing melatonin lines.
Everybody.
Hello.
Oh, well, what's up, everyone? We are not rate engaged, but, the Gold King, Papa Pumpkin,
Blinders.
Gypsy
the-
Gold.
You go wear yourself an expensive dress if you're going to be in the presence of a king.
Yeah.
Almost worse. What subject on it? Almost worse than Keanu and Jack.
Say Budapest, please, Nick.
A Budapest.
Budapest.
A Budapest.
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 Yeah.
That's just going to turn into a Sean Connery stream again. Yes, I've gone to Budapest.
Yeah.
I've also been to Greece,
Greece.
in Italy, in Russia. Russian spies.
I love that Sean Connery's accents are all the same.
It's always it is a bit drunk. Just do drunk and then not so much. Yeah.
Mhm.
As long as you slur everything. Shush. It's not quite Holly Hunter, but it's close.
Right. It's like, oh, you want to do a drunken accent? Just do Sean Connery. It's fine.
But sober.
We're a full panel this week. I don't know. Blame my secretary for not giving two people the
Your assistant did not assist your executiveness. That
Yeah,
was,
I guess his internet went out, didn't send the fucking link. That's what Nick said last week.
I was like, I could have sworn I told Goodwin about it. I'm like,
yeah,
maybe he's-
no.
that just goes to show how like now I finally feel caught up again. Because like I didn't even know that he was on Jacob Ironside's channel, and I was like, wait, he was? Did I just not see that go out at all? I was like, all right, well, here we are now. But so
I was covering sacred prophecy, so
yeah,
it's easy money.
yeah, for sure. But now that we're here, the gang's all here. We're talking about again the second episode, which to kick us off, Vex, I know like last week when you and I had a good conversation and you were even more intrigued by the end of that first episode.
Mhm.
What did you think about this one? Kind of as the follow-up to the intro.
It's still roping me in. I will say the final conversation between the Shelbys and Billy Kimber and his accountant is probably what is going to cement me into keep on watching, because the conversation between, like, at that table, the tension was so tight. And you could feel the power, like a different type of power kind of oozing from every man at that table. So I will say that was kind of the highlight of the episode. This is going to be a weird take, but what's the blonde girl's name again? Anna Wallace's character?
Grace.
Grace, yeah. Finding Grace's singing kind of fucking annoying 2 episodes in. Like, I got to sing though, okay? And then they just like decide to let her sing. It's like, it's kind of fucking cringe.
Yeah, they found the one Irish person that can't sing worth a shit. It's
Yeah.
I just like,
Yeah, it's like, I mean, her singing's like, I guess, better than like an average person, but only slightly.
it was
right.
enticing, like the first episode, because it was like, okay, it's kind of like a touch of grace and a touch of innocence in this, crime family and this very kind of dark and deeper storyline. But by the second episode, it's like, okay, I know you're a spy and everything, and for you to just keep putting on this facade and for the show to keep cutting to segments of you singing when there's other ways to kind of get like, because when she sang in this episode, it was kind of to highlight some of the inner turmoil and emotional workings of Thomas Shelby,
Tommy.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was just totally unnecessary. We didn't need that. The horse scene did that enough, and his reaction to it. So, am I gonna have to deal with an entire season where this stupid bitch just like gets on a chair?
No, it does
No.
not become musical theater, but there is a bit there at the end of her singing that's pretty relevant. If you notice what Tommy does, he
Yep.
goes to sleep. Something he normally has to smoke opium to do.
Right.
Oh, did he
Yeah.
go to sleep after that? I thought.
Yeah,
he
Yeah,
was
that's why his head just goes like this.
That's
Yeah,
how bad she is.
Yeah. And again,
Oh,
any port in a storm. I mean, the Acolyte did it for me, but what are you going to do? It's,
okay. I thought he was just like he was focusing because his eyes were still open. So
no, he's when the long shot, because you just kind of see the head go down, and then the long shot, and then she says something, and he doesn't respond because he's asleep.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, okay, I can understand that, but also like, that's kind of a bit of a plot convenience. Like, I need you to do everything you can. Your mission is only Tommy and just Tommy. And she manages to be the siren that can soothe the beast kind of deal. It's
Mhm.
little too convenient for my liking 2 episodes in.
Well,
but
I mean, I don't know if I'd go so. I mean, it's semi-convenient, I guess, but I kind of get the sense that's probably why she was chosen. Is like this is kind of the angle. Is she's beautiful, so let's try to seduce him. So
I mean, I don't disagree with that, but it's just because already with barely 2 episodes, like in 1 episode alone, you get a good understanding of just how high the walls are that Tommy has built around himself to keep not only this very powerful like leader facade up front when he's in public, but even behind closed doors when it's with his family, when things are more intimate, the wall is still up. He doesn't really emote, and he doesn't let that side of himself ever come to light. So quickly to kind of see that even sort of crumble because this peppy blonde girl from Dublin who's actually a liar sings a song once to him. It's just, I think you could have paced that out a little bit better to see the relationship evolve more, and then she sings just so you can get, okay, not only is she good at her job or whatever, but also she manages to be the one, I guess, safe space for Tommy in this chaotic life that he lives.
Yeah, she kind of catches him in a weak moment too, because he's
The horse.
clearly worked
Yeah.
up about that. And him talking about you guys.
It just happened too fast for me. That's really my
Yeah,
complaint.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's really the only opportunity it could have, because otherwise Tommy is going to be on his guard and shields up and doing his thing. This is kind of a moment of him being raw and not being on the defense and set up, so it works.
he has his blinders on.
Oh my God, his Peaky Blinders.
Oh
Are they
no!
peaky? La 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 la.
Well,
Yeah.
and then I mean, talking about the Kimber confrontation, that's set up really well with the beginning of this episode. When they have their confrontation. Oh, an insult. Well, here we go. There's a reason we call them blinders, because they blind you with those razor blades, and go at it. And then Kimber is pretty clearly throwing down an insult, and you see some of them get up, and Tommy's like, "Sit your ass down, right?
Yeah.
I got this," and and being obsequious to Kimber. At which point, that man's setting somebody up. There ain't no way he's doing the normal. Oh yeah, well thank you, and it really is a pleasure. And I was like, you're a dead man, Kimber. That's not going to end well for you.
Yeah, the fact that Kimber just sort of like, I don't work for no one. People work for me. Here's pick up the
nobody
coin,
works
boy.
with me. People
Right,
work
with
for me.
Right. And then it's just like to the point where
And again, it's setting the
what's his
pick up
younger
the money.
brother's name? Yeah. And oh God, what's his younger brother's name? Why am I
I
blanking?
never can remember him because he's such a bland.
The thick one, as he says.
Yeah.
You're old, you're thick. You must be the boss.
Yeah.
But
dense. He says
dense.
you're
Okay,
yeah,
dense,
you're old. He's
thick-headed,
dense.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he, I was gonna say what? It's the fact that Tommy's like, no, like do not don't be stupid here, because I have a plan. You're not going to ruin it by trying to do anything to harm and cause them to shoot us right here and there, because this is again, Tommy plays the long game, whereas like his dense brother and Arthur just like are gonna try and be, well, we gotta do something now, and like we'll act now because that's what we usually do. But no, like this is, Kimber is a man you have to play the long game with, and then outsmart and take him out, because he is the opposition here. Like it's like, yeah, while Tommy says you built your business from nothing, well, I too am in building a business from nothing. Therefore, you're my opposition. You're in my way. I have to remove you, even if that means playing you by any means necessary. And it's kind of like what you hear Arthur even say at the end, like, "Oh, you're fixing to put the Lees up against Kimber."
Oh, you
Meanwhile,
started that shit with the Lees on purpose, and
right.
and you're playing it. But there's a conversation earlier that Tommy has when they're doing the horse race fixing stuff, right? And Arthur is like, "What if it wins?" Because he will win, and so will the next one, and more people will come in and all that, right? And just the third one will get it. And he's like, and he says, you have to plan. You have to plan, Arthur. And it's clear that Arthur, much like John, the younger brother, they're run by their balls essentially, and that'll help you survive in that kind of environment, to be act first and do that. But that's not how you're going to get ahead and grow, right? You can maintain by just reacting and being violent.
What's up, Jax? Yeah. That's what I was kind of referring to last week, because I was trying to remember back. So I was like, I remember them being called gypsies.
Yes.
I was like, that's right. And it was in this episode that
Gypsy scum.
They go and actually
Crusty
see some
jugglers.
gypsies, of course, but then they get called. Pick it up, Porky.
Yeah. Then you have the guy jump in. Oh, these are good people. The grandfather was a king. And homeboy got to share something about your mom. And is that right? Well, allow me to retort.
Yeah.
I do have a question, and maybe you can answer this without being too spoilery.
Sure.
The communist proposes to Ada in this episode because she finds out she's pregnant, which I mean, I saw that kind of coming from a mile away, and the second she stuffed that piece of toast in her mouth, I was like, "Oh, she's pregnant." It's right
around the time Polly figured it out, grabbed her tit, and went, "Yep, you are."
Yeah. They weren't subtle with that one, but
No.
Does that character get written off? Do her and the communist disappear, or is the family thing something that they keep?
I think she sticks
building
around.
There are persistent characters. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to ruin too much, but
just don't care for it. That's all. I really don't care for it at all. With everything else that's going on, it seems like a really fluffy plot line to throw in there.
Yeah, I mean, without being
I think I think it's to add some personal investment to kind of because there's a secondary conflict with the communist thing going on as well, because that's the uprising they're afraid of. So kind of attaching the Peaky Blinders to the communists, puts them at greater odds, I guess, with Sam Neill's character. So I can see the utility of it in the narrative. It's just I'm curious how it will play out.
Okay, I didn't think of that.
It also demonstrates some of the complexities of the family itself, and the look, little sister goes out and does stupid shit. Yeah, but that brings in everybody else. I mean, immediately she's like, oh my god, he's gonna Tommy and the brothers are just gonna kill him and dump him in the cut, which again, pretty good bet. That's it's the that's going to be the response, but the fact that she's kind of doing her own thing and disregarding some of those risks. Well, the problem is that does bring the family into it, good or bad.
Okay, so I forgot about the communist angle, so that actually that does make sense now. Okay,
yeah. It's like, I mean, you could think about the Shelbys obviously being protected, but not so much like, oh, nothing can happen to them, but for the sake of maybe wondering if they'll get killed off or not. yes or no, but other characters along the way are much more vulnerable to the fact that they might not make it past a certain season. But
Okay.
I don't want to say too much. I mean, I think for the sake of this season, Freddie Thorne will play a role, as does Ada, of course. But
Okay.
is it?
Yeah, it's also important. I mean, like, pay attention to the fact that family really matters for this crew. I mean, you've got Aunt Polly, you got the uncle who has the boat and the the blacksmithy and where they keep the horse and all that. And those relationships really matter in the same way that, like, when they fuck around with the other gypsies, the Lee family. Again, these are very stuff like that would be coming out of London or whatever is more here's a crew headed by so and so. This is very familial tie kind of stuff. And so when you have a sister running a bit amok, well, the problem is it comes with all the family ties, good and bad. That she can actually cause problems for the family. Family can also cause problems for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't remember all of their storyline in arc because it hasn't been a while, but I don't remember being my favorite in this first season here. So, I kind of see what you're saying too, Vex, where it's like you kind of don't really care for it as much, but I mean, it is important, though. There are elements that matter to Gwen's point as well, but it's just a matter of kind of seeing how it all plays out. Not going past too many spoilers with this episode here, but yeah, the real the real gypsies here, which we actually got some gypsy talk, which is nice. I don't know. This reminded me of Snatch with
oh yeah,
with Brad Pitt, of course, too. So
it kind of had that cutting and pace, like that editing style and pacing to it. Because I felt I don't know if it was just me, I guess, because it's first exposure, but I found like the first 10 to 15 minutes of this episode were very strangely edited and kind of disjointed with how the other like 35 minutes of the episode were.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of, I mean, these first two episodes, this is my first time really going through it as well. I've watched the first couple episodes before. It's just been a while, and I didn't continue with it. It was like during like a Netflix trial or something like that. But there's a lot of like story setup in these first two episodes. I feel like the scene that you were talking about earlier, that's kind of where it culminates into, okay, this is our season 1 arc, and this is what we've been building towards, setting up, along with the conflict with Sam Neill's character. Yep. I was like, okay, so now we have some footing for where this is starting to go. It's like okay, because it's like I didn't dislike these first 2 episodes or anything. It's just I was like, okay, we're setting up a lot of story threads in these first couple hours.
Yeah, and a bit of world building as well. I mean, the dangerousness of it, the kind of the way people behave and what your position is. The fact that this is after World War I, and there's a lot of people that went through that shit, and some of them ain't having the best time. But like the violence here with the choppy cuts, I think it's done to really make not an especially threatening kind of thing. Okay, I've got razor blades in my hat brim, and I'll slice your eyes. Right. The problem is that I did that, and now what? And so it's just going to look like I flailed my hat around a little bit and then I punched you a few times. The way that they chop it up, it makes it feel more violent.
No, that's fine. It's just some like when shows or movies tend to do that, it's just it kind of throws me off, and it I mean, for me at least, I lose my attention span or I lose my focus on the show because my brain just can't keep up with like such drastic changes.
Yeah, the editing becomes obvious instead of just and I think there's a few times where I look at it and go, okay, so calm down. You had the right idea, but just you kind of went a bit overboard with some shit.
Yeah.
The idea of conveying that energy would be great. The problem is I'm noticing that you're editing to convey energy. That's not so good.
Yeah. Little razor blinders from the hat swinging, but it's an interesting setup too, and I agree where of a season that has 6 episodes, you're spending the first 2 to set up greater arcs and greater stories here, which is very interesting when we have seen and have talked about other shows. The first show we talked about here on Tuesday nights with Alien Earth that has 8 episodes. And after we watched those first 2 episodes, we were like, what the hell is happening here with the world building and the arcs and the characters? Meanwhile, you've got,
and we never got an answer.
Yeah, the answer was
never
nothing.
got an answer. Yeah,
Nothing was
it went
happening.
nowhere throughout 8 episodes. But with a show that has 6 episodes, there are some payoffs, but there's a lot that's building up. And then, for the remainder of 4 episodes, like there's going to be payoffs over the course of those episodes, which have meaning and have impact on the characters, and not only that, but just from the first season that carries over to the next season too, which some shows also forget how to do properly. So it's and then it's just like with the story aspects too, and then you obviously have
you have a pretty good sized cast of characters here too that
Right.
you all kind of have to have introductions for, but this is also historical drama, and so these are different times with different social rules and different social behaviors. You kind of have to get people accustomed to them by immersion.
Yes.
You can't just do okay, and we're back here, and then everybody just starts doing the thing. It's like, wait, what the hell? That's not how you behave. It was like, yeah, it is now. I didn't have you read the history book before we started, so I actually have to introduce you to it in the show itself. Although I'd love the mix of because again, everything is looking 1920s, and the soundtrack is like 50s electric blues.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting choice, and it works, but it just, you kind of look at it and go, oh, I'd think it'd be something a bit more period. Nope.
Yeah, would have been interesting, but I mean, look, better casted music than Alien Earth, that's for sure.
Oh God.
But
yeah, I don't have to guess what
do you
shitty
mean?
90s alternative edgy kid band is going to be playing this time.
Now,
Right.
if they had cut the hat slicing scene too, I do think that would have been an improvement.
Oh God, yes, yeah,
But,
Yeah.
you can't have everything you want.
no.
right. Yeah. It's but I will say though, for these shots, like I like a lot of these shots here too. But just the setup, the cinematography too, and I mentioned this last week. I have like some really really nice, framed scenes, much as I think we get here as well in this episode too. And again, I like the dreariness of this scene in particular, kind of like what's happening, and what it actually means as well, like with the disturbance of Campbell and his lackeys, and what it just means with some of these characters. 2 of the main characters here with Ada Shelby and Freddie Thorne, who almost get caught, but also what's also happening to the rest of the townsfolk here, and what that means to the Shelby family, because they're out at was it the
Fair.
farm or the fair? Yeah, so they're at the fair, and it's like, oh, of course this is going to happen while they're at the fair. You wouldn't have the kind of the gall to do this while they're here, although you probably still would, of course, because they wouldn't mind finding them, which is also why Campbell finds Polly here, who's again, as we said last week, she's the matriarch, all right, and also
I
there's a
love
great
Polly.
part here, right here, where where Campbell kind of pushes up against Polly, and Polly just kind of goes in and like kisses him, and she's like, "Oh, I thought you
I mistook your intentions when you pushed me up against a wall."
Yeah, I will say this: it
Great line.
it actually I knew Helen McCrory was in this, and seeing her performance so far, I'm like, dang, she passed away too. That really sucks.
Oh God, she is so good in this show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like she's already like one of my favorite characters.
Oh
to
yeah,
watch.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, Cillian Murphy gets a lot of the credit, but I think she
Polly
deserves
Polly
a lot
is-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah,
She brings the big dick energy.
She does. She's swinging.
Does.
She just swinging. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I
Yeah.
think in the scenes, especially like we get in this episode, when the two of them are in scenes together by themselves, like you just like, here are the main actors, you know,
Yeah.
here are the heavyweights, here are the people that are no offense to anyone else in the show, but you realize that these people, these two characters, and these actors here are really carrying the weight of the show, from both.
Yeah, and proper
character
because of the
standpoint.
characters themselves. You know that
Right.
that they really are the two characters that are the power in the family.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I mean too, like no offense to Sam Neill here in his character and the part he plays in this, because one of my favorite scenes too is between that was where the force kissed was. But oops. I mistook your intentions.
Mistook your intentions.
What a boss move. But the scene too, which I definitely want to talk more about with Sam Neill and Cillian Murphy when they're sitting down on the neutral ground, of course, as he says, where neither of them have any jurisdiction. It's like, oh, right, you think that, but I'm the one that's going to offer the deal to you. I'm going to put that power play on the table, and it's like, oh, I love that. It's like, I didn't bring a pen with me to write all this bands down.
Yeah, it just pulls it out. There you go.
Like, what a boss! Like again, it's like
and then the shake hands thing.
Oh God!
Yeah, you pardon me if I want to shake hands. Now, why would I want to shake hands with a man who
didn't fight for his country? Yeah, I was like, damn, dude. Listen, Inspector Campbell got mic dropped by both Polly and Tommy in the same episode. Like,
yeah, but the thing is that I mean, you see, like with this setup and the way that he behaves in Polly when Polly's telling Thomas about it, right? The fact that he's from Belfast, you know, that he's had to deal with the troubles in Belfast, and they were very troublesome at that time. I mean, they tried the Irish tried to revolt, and had a big shootout for a while, but that he understands how to play different groups off of each other, right? And he may not be familiar, you know, with what's going on around here, but you know that he has the ability. It's like, careful with this guy. He may be smarter than you think, and certainly is determined.
Yeah. Yeah, and as the Shelbys are coming back into town, and obviously a little family discussion time. You know, let's talk about what's happened here. Again, the direction from Polly to say, like, you know, go out there, you know, get some veterans, hire some veterans, you know, let them see your faces. You know, we have to be the police, right? Show the people that you're the police, you're the force here.
Yeah, we have to reassert our authority,
right?
Because somebody came in and challenged it, and you weren't there.
Yep. And then it's like, okay, well, let's let the adults have a sit down conversation and talk, because it's like, you know, I know why they were here. You know, they're looking for them guns, that ammunition.
Well, that's such a great end to episode 1, where she's like, "You did the right thing," right? And he's like, "Yes, I did the right thing." Him saying I did the right thing meant according to him. I mean, he just said yes, he's agreeing with her and her idea, but no. And I was like, be careful. There were extra words there. You might want to pay attention to that. It was very specific on his part.
Yeah, I did the right thing
from a certain point of view.
Yeah, from a
certain point of view. What I did was right. But yeah, and then obviously the retaliation too, which meant a lot with, okay, get your paintings, get your pictures of the king, gather them up in the town square, and we're gonna burn them all, you know,
in a patriotic manner,
a very patriotic fashion. Yeah, exactly. So, which
this is when you realize, oh, Tommy he ain't playing. He
ain't no bitch, you know.
He ain't no punk bitch, right? But also that he got brains. He's thought this through, right?
He's playing 8D chess while everyone's playing 2 chess.
Everybody's playing with themselves.
Or that.
He's playing what Kamala Harris calls 3D chess. Still one of my favorite quotes of all time.
that and AI
Yeah.
or the cloud, right?
To Claude.
You see, it exists above you, up here.
Why are you Bill Cosby? You know, the thing about it is
The thing about the cloud, and you don't see it, but your pictures are up here, just not in here.
AIs.
You got the AIs from the alphabets.
Yeah. I didn't even know that. According to the governor of New York, I'm not even sure she knows what a computer is or what the word is. According,
right? Yeah, probably doesn't know what a dictionary or thesaurus is too. She might think.
Diction.
Dictionary.
She
Yeah,
knows all about that diction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. What is happening?
Next to us singing the song of our people again.
Now, if only Sean Pottery could chime in.
What's up, Corner Capture? Love Peaky Blinders. Yes, actually, I have to say, Gord, I thought you'd seen most of the series, but I'm glad at least you and Vex are
we're virgins.
Fresh blood. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
It's okay, Bex. She'll learn throat control later. It's been a while since I watched this.
Same.
I think my wife thought that because I'd watched it before, and then my wife hadn't seen it, so I think we watched it again in like 2021. But yeah, going through and just kind of doing this again, I was like, man, they really did a good job setting this up.
Yeah,
in the world and everything else.
Gord was just he's fibbing around Israel P43 48.
To be fair, Israel, I only found out a few hours before I was told, like before we were supposed to start.
Yeah, my assistant last week did not get the message out to Gord or Goodwin. So
I mean, Gord at least got like a few hours notice. I got it while I was streaming 30 minutes before the show starts, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, that assistant was fired. Now there's a new vacant position. So
those responsible have been sacked.
Those damn gypsies.
Yeah, yeah. No more pikey assistants. No teeth guarding, or I'll give you a smash. Wait, so you watched both episodes today?
Well, we're on episode 2, so now I've seen 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yes.
A while back when this was probably like 3 seasons in, I had like a free month of Netflix, and I think near the tail end of it, I caught like 2 or 3 episodes. So yeah, and that's where I ultimately ended up stopping. My sister actually ended up going through the whole thing and really liked it, but I never finished it.
Yeah, I was just chatting with my my sister earlier tonight, as I was telling her that I was covering the show, and she's like, have you seen the movie yet? I'm like, no, I haven't. She's like, don't. And I was like, whoa. I was like, damn, my sister's saying this, then like it must be bad. So she's like that should have been made. I'm like, oh god, well.
Yeah, I mean,
have to do a review.
Kind of, if you remember how the show ends, it shouldn't have never been made, and also they're older now.
Honestly, it's one of those moments too where I feel like the fact that Helen McCrory, obviously passes away in real life. I almost wish they had just stopped after season 5 too, because I mean, then Paul Anderson has a drug addiction problem, so he's not in the movie either. And like they basically said, well, we left his death ambiguous after season 6. Sorry for that. Only spoiler I'm going to say because it doesn't really matter that much. But then they just say like, oh yeah, he's dead, and I'm like, well, yeah, because he couldn't get the actor because he's in rehab. So again, like I probably would have just cut it off after season 5 too. But sadly, I did watch season 6, and I was like, maybe it'll get better, but
no,
it did not. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think this is what propelled him into the higher echelon of acting roles. I mean, I love some of his other work, right? I mean, obviously, I think he did a good Scarecrow in Batman Begins, arguably the best Batman movie.
Agreed.
And then I'd
28
also
days.
say 28 Days Later. And then I like him in Sunshine. I know a lot of people talk
Oh,
about.
I really like
Yeah.
Sunshine.
You know, but
He was never really mainstream. I guess this is what made him mainstream. Like the Batman Begins, the Nolan trilogy did a little bit of helping for him, but his roles were so minor in all three of those movies, especially in The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. It was like Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Right.
If you
More
want to
than
see,
anything.
if you want to see what I think is his best movie role, at least I won't judge this performance yet because it's so early. But watch a little film called The Wind That Shakes the Barley.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that. I thought for me, like of the movies I've seen, I thought his best role up until maybe, I mean, this is shaping up to probably be his best role, but it was Breakfast on Pluto, where he plays a transvestite spy.
That's right. Yeah.
And he sells it really well. So
I mean, look.
He actually that The Wind That Shakes the Barley was literally the next film he did after that.
ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I've never seen that.
Directly after.
Wow, what is it? I mean, you got Cillian Murphy doing drag, and then you got Hugo Weaving doing drag, and then they both blow up. Apparently, you just do drag. You'll be in all the movies, and
Gotta go
Do
through the
good
humiliation ritual.
yeah,
But
yeah.
good drag, not like bad trash
Oh,
bag.
that black guy did what a will you Chatula. I can't fucking say his name.
The guy who
No.
plays Mordo in Doctor Strange. That
The
dude?
slave in 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, you know,
That-
no,
yeah.
you're right.
Wow,
the,
geez,
yeah,
Gord, going dark.
that guy
over
too.
here.
Yeah, but he did.
Well, I mean,
TV booths
given
and
who
Well, he
we're
did it for
talking
12
about.
years. You have to recognize his dedication.
Yeah, what's up, Nyat?
Ain't yet.
We won't get into this now because we will go on a major tangent.
Oh, I
regarding
didn't realize
but-
Niet was actually naming. I didn't see Niet had commented that. I wasn't even prompted by that. We were just thinking the same thing. That's pretty cool.
Our minds were intertwined, some would say.
Had the gypsy connection in it.
Oh, it's
Well, I
about,
mean, Wesley Snipes did drag
Did he?
Yeah, but he went
Yeah.
to jail though.
Yeah,
What
that
movie?
with him
Tu Wong
and
Fu?
Tu Wong Fu. Yeah,
Yeah.
him
You know
and
what?
Patrick, whatever the fuck it is.
Walton Goggins did it too, and look at him
Yeah.
now.
Sons of
Sons of
Anarchy,
Anarchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Israel, the Wind That
Sure,
Shakes
it's
the
good,
Barley.
though.
Yeah, The Wind That Shakes the Barley is about the Irish War of Independence.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's really, really good.
Yep.
Definitely worth checking out. It's also got what's his name? Liam Cunningham, who played Davos in Game of Thrones. He's in it too.
Nice.
Yeah, he's good. I like him as an actor.
That's what we need to do is the great transvestite movies or transsexual movies.
I mean, you could do an entire arc of like how transgender roles shapes masculine cinema.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
God.
I mean, you got
Oh,
Priscilla, Queen of
geez.
the Desert, Tu Wong Fu.
That's yeah. So we'll
great.
just pick a whole month and we'll just dedicate that.
I mean, look,
month
if
to-
Terrence Stamp can dress up like a woman, anybody can.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
Oh man. That's right. You know, he was in
Priscilla.
I was gonna Cillian Murphy plays he has a small role from what I remember. He was in Dunkirk as well as one of the
yeah.
soldiers.
Yeah.
Well,
he was one of the 8 soldiers on the beach. Good
Yep.
work, Nolan.
yep.
Ass hat.
400,000 people. It's like that would not fill a mega church, dude.
No.
Get him on there.
No.
Jared Leto played a tranny too, and he's in everything now.
Yeah.
no one
Yeah,
likes
but he
him.
got worse. He got
But
way worse.
Yeah, most things that he's in also have this weird connotation of that movie tanking or doing poorly.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
So-
still getting $1 million roles. So does
That's-
it matter when he's getting his bag?
That is true. Man is getting paid and is
Wait,
in a lot of
has-
everything now.
Did Pedro Pascal do a trans role or something?
He hasn't. No.
I think he's living it.
He's doing a trans person, so that's, I mean, it's
his character in Game of Thrones was gay.
He was just bisexual.
or
so that's
bisexual,
different.
yeah. So
Lots of people have done that. So
yeah, maybe he didn't have an actual training role then.
He's more of a method actor when it comes to that kind of thing.
John
Right, yeah.
Lithgow played a transvestite.
Yeah, and World According to Garp.
Yes.
Oh,
well, yeah, and
Now
World
he's
According to Garp.
Dumbledore.
the
with
best
Robin
result
Williams.
though, honestly, the best result though was Eddie Redmayne played the Danish girl role, and now his career is on a downward path. And I'm like, good, because I don't like
There
him.
it
He
is.
sucks. I don't like any of his movies really.
Didn't
At least
he
not the ones that I
get,
can think of.
didn't he get a big boost though in the Harry Potter films? Because wasn't he in the newer
No,
trilogy?
honestly, he only one of those performed well. I think the other
Who?
ones lost money, or at least they didn't do nearly as good as they thought they would.
But he got his bag, right? Like that's
Oh, I'm
what
sure he did
matters.
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure he made plenty off.
Who are
I'll
you talking about?
Eddie Redmayne.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Fantastic
I
Beasts
can't
movies,
stand
I
him as an
mean,
actor. He annoys the crap out of me. He's such a twink.
Um,
I'll give you someone that won an Oscar for cross dressing.
Mhm.
Linda Hunt.
Don't know who that is.
I've heard
Year
the
of Living
name.
Dangerously.
Okay.
She's in like NCIS or one of those.
Oh yeah. The
so,
like little
short woman.
human Edna Mode.
Yeah. She played a guy in the Year of Living
Really?
Dangerously with
Yeah.
Mel Gibson and Sigourney Weaver.
Wow.
Guys, this is crazy. I'm just like, I found a list of actors that played transgenders and all of their careers blew up. This is
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, Elle Fanning's kind of on the rise, and she did it.
She
Hilary
played a
Swank did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
very strange.
Yeah, boys don't cry.
I'll say two. I mean,
Nick, if you just dress up like a woman, channel blow right the hell
Wow,
up.
Michael
Mm.
Caine did in Dress to Kill. He
Oh
played
yeah, that's
like-
right. Yeah, he did in Dress to Kill.
so I'll shave the beard. Right. I'll go.
well, I mean,
straight
you can be the
razor.
bearded lady. That's fine.
Yeah, you can leave the beard. Just put
Okay.
on lipstick.
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
it's,
gonna look weird.
I don't
It-
think it's gonna work for what's his face who did that. What was that movie that got like 13 Oscar nominations recently? I don't
Oh,
think it's gonna
Amelia
work for-
Perez.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out for that dude.
It was right up until unfortunately they dug up some tweets, and that's
Wait, okay, you got to do the Walton Goggins training because you've got the arms and everything, right? So you
From
just
Sons
get
of Anarchy, right?
right. You just get
Yeah.
the really
Yeah.
nice prosthetic breasts. You can still wear your tank top, right? And then you just put a curly wig on and some lipstick. Done.
And I'd just say like Nicole instead. Like,
yeah.
Right.
easy.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
And Vex can be the one from Sons of Anarchy that chronically masturbates, and they had to give him hooks and shit.
Honestly, on a tangent, like whoever did the makeup on those fake tits deserves an Oscar for makeup because they looked really good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the thing is, like in Goggins, like to his credit, he genuinely sold a person
It's
who was
true, yeah.
living that life.
He did. Yeah.
I was like, dang, this is like because I had seen him in Justified, obviously, and I love him in that. So when I saw him pop up in Sons of Anarchy like that, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, he's really good in this one.
Yes, he's like, oh my god, this guy is great.
We saw those Sons of Anarchy episodes, like, dang, it's 5:00.
That's right.
Time
All
to wake
right.
up, bitches.
I guess an accountant isn't the only one that's going to be compulsively masturbating. Here we go.
Oh man. Listen, I liked Cillian Murphy in Oppenheimer.
Oh, I think he's great. I mean, I think he's fantastic in
I
Oppenheimer.
definitely
It's
think
just-
the award
that's a more of
was
an understated
necessary.
performance than stuff like this or when
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
I guess When the Chicks a Bar you could argue falls into a similar category, but with Oppenheimer it's you're more going through like emotional range and stuff like that. You're not having to like completely like embody a different person with all of these like odd tics and everything like that. I mean, Oppenheimer, it's like, yeah, he was brilliant and everything, and the dialogue helped convey that, but you're not playing like this strange or otherworldly kind of individual as far as just how he comes off or anything. So it's not one of those performances like Joker or Anton Chigurh or Hannibal
Sure.
Lecter where you're like, oh, the performance like completely disappears the actor or something.
That is true, Willen, but I believe that was after Iron Man. Right?
Yeah, that was after Iron
He
Man.
may have
Yeah.
cross-dressed in Chaplin.
I was wondering about that.
I know that he blows James Spader in Less Than Zero.
Was it Iron Man? Okay. I don't remember that movie though. Huh. So what'd you guys think of the Winston Churchill little phone call here?
That was interesting. It's like it's an interesting take on Churchill.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I honestly forgot this happened So when I saw the look of Churchill, I was like, it's a.
I mean, this is
decent,
this is younger Winston.
young-
You know, this is
I think it's
and
interesting, younger looking.
I thought it was
Winston Churchill, but-
cartoonish. I didn't like the performance at all.
yeah,
It
it's
kind of
it's
broke
very
immersion for me.
yeah. It's the Winston Churchill by these quirky man. It was like, all right,
Right.
then just
Like-
calm down.
Yeah, that was kind of like if I'm nitpicking, that's one of the things I'm nitpicking in this episode here. But yeah, just to again talk about more of the family dynamics with Polly here. Noticing something's off. You know, how long has it been? 5 weeks, or she says 1 week.
week.
It's 1 week, and then okay, maybe 5
Oh,
weeks.
5 weeks.
Well,
7 if you
if
count
you're including
weekends.
You know,
I gotta say, I so love that Polly doesn't like no bullshit. She like just grabs the fucking tit and can tell
Yeah,
her
just-
right away.
Yes.
I loved that.
ah,
Well, she just looks at her and she's like, hold up, wait a minute.
yeah, hold up, stand here for me.
Yeah, and turn sideways. All right,
Yep.
grab the tit.
All right, come with me. You know, I'm gonna keep it. You know, I mean, I do.
Next time I
appreciate
see a
their
woman eating
dynamic.
bread, I'm just gonna tell
Well, if they have a lot of jam on it, that's the big indicator. But
Yeah, how much jam do you
again,
put
it
on
shows like because Polly is a matriarch, but also clearly been around a while and has been involved in a lot of things, and so it's that kind of like midwife stuff that women of this era would have done. Certain things, especially if you have big families or you're dealing with a lot of women. The older women pick up on these things a lot faster. They know the signs. They kind of taught themselves to do it.
Mhm.
Through experience and a bit of handed down wisdom and all that. And so her just immediately going, hey, what the hell? And then correctly grabbing the breast to see if it's, if it's increased, and then,
Mhm.
all right, hold up. What's going on here?
Something ain't right.
Yeah.
Some ain't right. It's Tommy Shelby versus the world. Yeah, I know, Uncle. I know. But I mean, that's
Uncle
kind of
character's another one I like.
Yeah.
Huh?
I like him.
the uncle.
Yeah.
Hmm
Yeah,
I was
he's a
kind of
good
hoping
character.
because I'm like, I guess because like I've watched like some parody movies recently. I'm constantly anytime I watch something else, I'm thinking how would I do like what jokes would I have to parody this? And the one that came to mind was after he shot the horse, like you would see the horse wake up on the boat like the other guy.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
that would be such a great running joke if everybody who died just woke up on that boat. Tommy,
it's
it's
like,
like Tommy has
oh,
something he wants you to do for him.
That's all right.
because
You
this
also are going to
whole,
have to go down to London and help out Danny. So here you go.
The horse is now a Peaky Blinder.
Mhm.
Yep. He gets the little
He
hat.
gets
and
that.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god! If you put a little the top hat, whatever, on a horse with AI, please.
Exactly.
Blue, I know you're watching this.
Yeah. Make
You
it
do
happen.
Yeah. Or it becomes this like the amount of people that end up going that same route. It becomes this like lost thing, like where they're like, we're on the island, we're all dead on the island, like we're on a boat. Now this whole we got to get back to the shore, we got to get back to Birmingham because we're on an island and we got to get back. Come on, guys.
The uncle's actually Charon the boatman.
Yeah.
Or he's taking him to go with the elves. The elves have already left him. You got to go with him.
You gotta go to the Undying Lands.
Yeah.
Heir to the Evergreens. Gosh. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the relationship between Polly and Ada, especially with that scene that happens a little bit later, which I think is I'd say this part too, where he's just like, what's his name, and then he just shuts off the film, and then comes
Everybody
back
get
and,
out.
Everybody get out, and he sits down. What's his bloody name? Or Freddie Thorne. Yes, you know him. Your mate.
Your best
You know,
friend
in
who
school,
saved
your
your
best
life.
friend. Yep.
She gets up. I'm a Shelby too. Turn on my
Yeah,
picture.
I thought it was funny. I laughed at that. Yeah.
I got respect in my name. Put that shit on. But yeah, I mean, this is a really, again, like you mentioned earlier, how when these two are in a scene together, it's usually important, but I'd say powerful too. Because you know, Tommy's always thinking ahead, planning. And not to say that Polly isn't, because she definitely has a different poker face, but she obviously also has a different approach. Older, more experienced. Again, while they were off in the war, she was here running the business, running the show. So she never stopped. But it's like at the moment where she picks up the was it the
and the fire poker,
the fire poker, and she's like, it's almost like you think she's gonna hit him, but she doesn't. And he says, like, you know, if you really felt that way, you would have hit me.
Yeah, you didn't hit me because you know I'm right.
Yep.
But I think
well,
I think is this a scene where she's like, damn them for what they did to you in France?
In France, yep.
Yeah.
Right. It's right here when he's just got this, like, he's not even looking at her, or I think he looks at her for a second, and then he kind of turns away, and that's when she's like, damn you for what they did, damn them for what they did to you in
France. Yeah, and it's I think
right here.
I think the thing that's because Polly is, I mean, you can tell she reads people like crazy. I mean, she knows. Tommy is like blank to her because he's just like, you know, the emotion and everything is locked away because of, you know, it's kind of how he has to function. And so that's why he can lie to her and it just goes and she doesn't pick up on it. You know, it's when the situation around it, she realized, oh,
what's up, Zaxi?
They're looking for this. Okay, well, then you lied to me. But I think that's part of the frustration that she has is, you know, this is a kid that I'm sure was, you know, much more family oriented, you know, and engaged emotional. I mean, there's a reason that no singing is allowed in the bar since it came back from the war and all that. But, you know, she's just looking at a blank slate and it's driving her nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, out of all the people that she would probably love, I think it's right here when she says it too, because he's just got this like blank look, but he's like saying, like, you know, I'm right. Otherwise, you would hit me. And she's walking away. But yeah, like out of all the people she would love to read, he's the one that she can't read. And so she doesn't have a tell on him, which the acting for both of them is just, I'll never get tired of saying it. It's just phenomenal the way they play off each other and their chemistry.
Yep. Zaxi, Aunt.
Yep. Aunt. But you know, for the sake of this conversation here, I mean, the story that she's imprinting on Ada, and again, just Helen McCrory's acting here, especially like here, you can see the tears that have rolled down her cheeks. But as she's telling her the story and the value and the meaning behind it, you know, like, we got to get you out of here. Like, I was 16 when this happened, and kept thinking that the man was going to come back, and he didn't. But what do they call us? They call us whores.
Yep. And your child will be a bastard.
And your child will be a bastard. But they never call the man that leaves.
They don't have a word for the man who leaves.
You know, well, at least not at that time. But now they do.
But I mean, the thing about Polly right now is, you know, again, she's kind of laying down the facts of the world to Ada. And again, it helps because it's like, this isn't modern bullshit. Rashawn, I'm gonna go get a job. No, you ain't, bitch. But it also demonstrates how cast iron Polly can be. Right, that she let herself go much longer, thinking he's coming to go back, and she still did it to herself.
Yep.
Right, and you can see that, but she's the kind. All right, it needed to be done, and that's what you're gonna do. It's like, careful with this one. She's tough.
She's very tough. Yeah, she's definitely the one woman you would not want to mess with. Of course, which is, I think, something that Inspector Campbell learned up close. Well,
she read him, set him, got him off balance, and here you go.
Yeah, I'll play this chess game with you, Inspector.
Yep.
And my little yellow friend Gato. God, I want to do a total side tangent. I need to do a watch party of those movies.
Oh God,
they're freaking phenomenal. Oh gosh.
Revenge is the best when Chief Inspector Dreyfus is at the lunatic asylum, and yeah,
The winking. Oh my god.
yes.
Vex, have you
I
seen
always
these
I always
movies?
think that's how Grace Randolph's videos are going to end, because she keeps layering on tiles, and at the end I think it's just going to be her eye, and it just does the crazy wink and then just winks out of existence.
What is this?
The Pink Panther movies.
Pink Panther with Peter Sellers.
I think I've only seen the first one, but I don't recall. It was so long ago when I watched
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh, you have to watch Revenge of the Pink Panther.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it's a shot in the dark. Pink Panther. Is it Return and then Revenge?
Revenge is like the fifth or sixth.
Okay, so then it's Return of the Pink Panther, and then yeah, maybe it's Revenge after that, but yeah, I God, now
God, we just had Oktoberfest, and they have all of the international assassins trying to get him.
Oh my god, so
good.
It's so funny. Those movies are so good.
Does your dog bite? No. I thought you said your dog did not bite. That is not my dog.
Dude, with his nose melting. Oh my god.
They're both getting high on nitrous oxide.
Inspector Clézeux. Okay, so we'll get back on Peaky Blinders in a second. So it's a shot in the dark. Oh wait, no, it's the Pink Panther, a shot in the dark, Inspector Clouseau, Return of the Pink Panther, Pink Panther Strikes Again, and then Revenge of the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
I love Return, Strikes Again, and Revenge. But the latter ones of like this
when it goes
series,
over the top. Yeah. The first couple, he's kind of really low key. Yeah. I mean, the first one's essentially a David Niven movie. So
right. Yeah. But oh yeah. Well
Revenge though, that is just chef's kiss.
Oh man. But yeah, back to Peaky here. I'll ask this for you, Vex and Gordon. I mean, I don't know if anyone out there has not seen this yet, but I mean, I know maybe Zach, you could probably chime in too at this part if you remember. Like, did you think that Ada was going to be alone and that she was basically going to follow or be in the same place that Polly was, or did you actually think that Freddie might show up?
Wait, sorry, are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you were
I zoned
going.
out. I zoned out completely. Can you ask the question again, please?
Yeah. So when you were watching this for the first time, and you're hearing the real life experience that Polly has had, the wisdom, the facts of life, and the situation that Ada is in, because Polly was also in this same situation, even a bit younger. Did you think that she was going to be in that same position, or did you think that Freddie?
No, I had a feeling that Freddie was going to come back, because like even in the first episode, Freddie made it pretty clear with his actions that he didn't care. Like he loved Ada no matter where she came from and who her brothers were and all of that. I also suspected, like when Polly did grab her titty in the kitchen, that like, oh, we're going to get some story later on about how she doesn't want Ada being a single mom and ruining her chances. And lo and behold, we had like the subplot for this episode between those two characters was very predictable, incredibly predictable.
And not only that, what's his face? Like they spent the scene like kind of building that he and Tommy have, kind of history and they're friends, and there's tension there that you're like, okay, they're definitely setting this up to resolve it later. There's a story they're clearly doing to set up for us. I'm like, there's no way he's just out of the picture.
Right.
I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get the actual scene between Freddie and Tommy in some way, because as you said, Gord, like, oh, they were friends since childhood, but like we hadn't really seen that friendship show itself in episode 1. And now that there's actually like a conflict of interest, as well as like almost like a break of a brotherly bond by, fucking one sister, you would think that there would be some interaction there that would help shed light on more of the like personalities of those two characters in such a situation. And it's all like, oh, a little birdie told me that she was preggers. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. Would have liked to see that conversation or something.
Yeah, I mean,
the thing, the brotherly bond, he broke it, but Tommy, again, rather than just killing him outright, was like, take off or, letting it go away.
Well, he's
You
between
gotta
a
go.
rock and a hard place, right? And it's just
Yeah.
we're seeing how Tommy is handling like the business rock and a hard place, but how does he handle that when it becomes something that's like far too close to home?
Right. And
it
again,
couldn't-
that's
yeah.
that's why Ada's useful in this, is to show the complexities of the family as well.
Yeah. And of course, no spoilers, but I understand what you mean by wanting more of that, or to kind of see what comes next.
It's like we're speed running a little bit the setup for this, and it has me
Mhm.
a little bit concerned. Like, I'm enjoying it and I like where it's going, but it just feels 2 episodes in that the show is jumping over a lot of things when it's clear that it's willing to take the time with
Right.
other things. So it's a little bit jarring for me.
Yeah, no, understandable for sure. And that's mum's the wood after that, but but yeah, I agree. I think this is definitely one of my favorite scenes of the episode, and just roasts the fook out of Inspector Campbell here.
Mhm.
Figured they'd be on what was the word I just mentioned earlier? Oh my god. Neutral grounds, basically.
Yeah. Neither of them have jurisdiction.
No jurisdiction there. Yeah, no
Yeah.
jurisdiction. But I love the serious tone and the look that Cillian Murphy has for Tommy here this entire time. And again, I think in Campbell's mind, he's thinking he's almost outsmarting, and he's going to be able to corner and kind of have his way with Tommy, knowing that he's never met him before, and just thinking, well, here's this young shithead. Yeah, okay, I know that he's got a medal or two, but that doesn't really mean much to me because I've got 20 years of of experience in being a cop and whatnot, and
I'm used to playing criminals off of each other. And by the way, I met
Right.
your brother. He isn't very smart, so
yeah. Like if you're the same, then this is going to be a cakewalk.
Mhm.
I'm gonna instill fear into you, and then this town will be under my control in no time flat. Welcome to Tommy Shelby's world, Inspector Campbell.
Come on into Water Spine in Birmingham.
Yeah. So these iron pills, and you think you think I'm in bed with a communist. I love the
Are
part
you
where,
two in bed with a communist?
Yeah.
oh
snap.
oh shit, no,
It's like, well,
Cable.
Allow me to retort.
Yeah. It's like the part in the scene where Tommy's like, I'm not here to play games. It's like, hold on. I mean, like, it's like, you think you could just one up Tommy Shelby here? Come on now. You're not smarter than
Also,
him.
stop playing kitty games with me. I'm
Right,
here
yeah.
to do man talk. So let me just lay this out for you.
I
quite like him so far.
I really do enjoy his role in this. I said this last week, Israel, where I was like, I forgot he was in this, and then it all started to come back to me with what his role is, and for his character here. So I was like, I really always liked him in this, because I always feel like he's Sam Neill is in quite a bit of shows and movies, but the majority of those things aren't that great.
He just kind of shows up in them too. Like, you don't expect to see
Yeah.
someone of Sam Neill's caliber to be in them, and bam, there he is, and it'll be in a really minor role. He's not even a headliner.
Yeah,
Right.
And he'll do good. The movie itself might be a little sketch, but
Right.
he's gonna do the work.
100%.
Because I think the first thing I remember seeing him in was like the Omen 3 or 4 when he's the president, or the Senate, right? Coming in, and then Hunt for Red October. Obviously, in the Mouth of Madness.
Yeah, I mean,
Jurassic World Dominion, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
I loved it when he played the Velociraptor. That was fantastic.
Right? Yeah, Jurassic Park 3.
Alan.
Alan, huh? Yeah, I mean, I think for me it was Jurassic Park, but then I obviously watched more of
In my head canon now, the Velocipaster was providing Alan Grant a vision.
It was,
Jurassic
yeah,
Park 3.
yeah.
It's like an encounter with Gabriel.
Yes.
Or something like that.
That's right.
Velocipaster heralds the. Oh no.
He does have a cameo as the in Thor Ragnarok. He plays the actor of Odin. In
Oh
the-
yeah, he
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
He does.
It's like
doesn't he? I
him,
forgot
Matt
that.
Damon, and oh god, who's the other one? I think Matt Damon plays the actor version of Loki.
Loki. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Loki.
And then I forgot who played Thor.
I think it was
Um,
one of the Hemsworth brothers that fills in for the Thor role.
Oh.
Yeah. Was it him or was it Chris Pine? I forget what it was. It was
Oh, it might have been Chris Pine.
I think it's no.
or was it
The actor Thor
Luke?
is Luke Hemsworth.
There we go. Yeah, okay,
yeah,
it was
it was
Hemsworth's
Luke.
brother.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Okay. Yeah, which was but yeah, he's in this like weird cameos or just like interesting roles. That
He's in any role that basically doesn't remind people that he was in Jurassic Park is what it feels like his
I
career
don't want
is
to be
doing.
remembered for
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Like yeah, I mean, there's some other like weird shows that I've seen him in.
I mean, I guarantee if you go to
But-
IMDb, the list will be long.
It is. I
of
was kind of
things,
skimming through it,
and you'll kind of let
He's
go.
in, he's in like
Really?
Possession and which is an interesting movie. I
He
know
was
he
in a
was
show called
Hunt-
Trousseau I watched a while ago, like late 2000s. Yeah, just a lot of weird movies and shows that I've just even never heard of. I never kind of, you know,
I suspect he made
watch,
enough
but
money off of
just-
Jurassic Park that he's just like, I'll work when I want to, and I'll work on what I want to.
Mhm.
apparently he's interesting. He's supposed to be in the next Godzilla and Kong movie. Huh.
Oh,
Well, he
Well,
has
that
worked with
sucks.
dinosaurs before, so I mean, that's just gonna be
Yeah.
look. It's like another Jurassic World movie for him. Like it's a popcorn
the
film. That
title
he's
for this movie,
one?
Godzilla X Kong
Supernova. Supernova.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
What does that even mean?
Most likely Space Godzilla. That's why they're just calling.
Oh my
it,
gosh,
yeah, but
so retarded.
however,
Kong's going to be wearing astronaut's helmet. It's going to be very exciting. It's,
you put a monkey into space.
no, we already did that.
Yeah,
At Ham.
I was in front of a green screen. This time will be.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Kubrick isn't around anymore, so what are you going to
Right, exactly. So, but overall, yes, love his role and acting in this too, because I think again in this scene, the fact that he just gets roasted by Tommy here, the way his character handles it, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
damn, like I got no rebuttal for this, and
He does like, I mean, because if you think about like episode 1 when he comes in and basically just lights the police up, calling
y'all
them
should
out
be
for
ashamed of yourselves.
all that
Yeah.
bullshit, right? And he's very much like this, kind of crusading kind of character, but you can also pick up that he's got a lot of internal conflicts going on,
Mhm.
and he's used to a certain kind of power and control, and this is a different environment, and he's got a bit more oversight from important political people, and he's got a bit more complexity with on the ground stuff. And so when Tommy I've got the guns, you see somebody kind of go, wait, what? oh
What guns?
I meant that wrong. Yeah, it's
yeah. Get outta
but
here.
yeah, realizing that, and then at the end with the insult, you see that it kind of cuts to him a bit, that he's there's a bit of shame going on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a lot of great demands you're telling me here, Tommy, and I mean I love how methodical Tommy is. It's like he already knows what he wants to offer, because I think he knows, like, well, this is going to happen. I know it's going to happen, and I'm going to make this deal.
Mhm.
It
Because
was like he told his buddies, like they already showed their hand,
right.
and so now it's like, okay, now he knows how to maneuver this,
Mhm.
and shows a bit of his hand.
Yep. And
yeah, well, and there's a line he has with Polly, which she's like, oh, he wants to meet at 10, and he's like, yeah, you never show up to parlay, out of
when you're on your back
weakness.
foot.
Yeah, on the back foot, you gotta. And so it's like, what's this time we've been doing? What is he doing here? Because he showed up to parlay. He knows something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he even brought a pen just in case.
Let me just take care of that for you.
Yeah. Oh, you want this? Hold on one second. Here you go.
I also love that he grabs the pen when he leaves.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're not going to sign that? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'll be taking my pen back.
That's after he insults him.
Right. Yeah.
Man, it didn't fight for his country. Whoop, and I'll be taking my pen with me.
Yep. Again, just thinking you're going to get the last word in, like that you're gonna stun Tommy Shelby here after you've like I won't shake your hand.
Well, again, it's I'm righteous. I don't want to soil myself or whatever. And he's like, oh, allow me to retort it from an even higher perch.
Right. Oh yeah. You're thinking you're gonna roast me by not accepting my handshake.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, sir. And I mean, there's no like storming out. There's no no pause in his walk or anything like that. He's just absolutely speechless because rightfully so. I mean, I don't think you have a rebuttal for that because like how can you, especially Campbell's character, how can you kind of come back from that truth that those hard facts of I'm gonna drop the mic and I'm gonna pick my pen back up. I'm gonna leave.
Because obviously the word pen is 60% of the word penis, and he's like,
yeah, that's
you
right.
don't have that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Taking mine with me, so you can't claim you have one. It's
right.
But the other thing is that Tommy is he's very cold. This not emotional, or histrionic. He's also not trying to suck up or whatever. This is a business transaction. He's
here for one purpose and one purpose only.
Yeah, and there's no respect. Right. This is purely this is necessary work. And by the way, you don't really have a choice that I see.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point too, because that's how he introduces himself to this scene here. I'm a businessman, and I believe we can work together. And to Campbell's like, what do you mean we could work together as in this be a business deal? Like, okay, I'm intrigued. Yeah, color me intrigued, but I'm failing to see how this is actually going to operate here because. I'm the police. I'm law enforcement. Like you're gonna somehow shoehorn me into your plan. And that,
how exactly you think you're turning the tables? I have the power, and he goes, "I have the guns," and it's like, what?
Yeah. Oh, the ones that are supposed to go to Libya. Can tell you what. If I get arrested, guess where these guns are going?
Yeah, right back to Belfast to undo all of the work that you've done.
Yep. Oh, dude, that talk about like, oh, you want to take my pawn?
Yeah.
Or it's just like, like you think you're gonna take remove.
Yeah, you can try and strong on me, but 25 Lewis guns are going to be sitting in Belfast very soon with a lot of ammo.
How do you think Churchill's gonna feel about that?
Yeah.
You're done, dude. Like you're kaput, finished.
I will erase your legacy.
Oh, dude, that right there, it might be one of the other coldest lines aside from the one he just says at the end here. Like, your legacy will be nothing.
Yeah. I'll undo all of the work you did.
And it's just for Campbell to be processing this and just not even contemplating. I might call his bluff. Like, no, I think he's just realizing, even if he's 99% real and being true about this, I don't know if I want to risk that 1%.
Yeah. He may be totally full of shit, but that doesn't mean that I'm certain of it.
Right. Yeah. It's just
and given the stakes, I better be certain.
Yeah, and it's almost like kind of like that same thing with Tommy said. Like, I'm not going to put a parlay on the back foot here. So and maybe I just take the deal and try and insult him.
Well,
and that
much like he tells his uncle, the reason he's keeping him is there's a bigger play. That these are valuable, not for shooting. In his case, it's the political leverage that he can use.
Yeah. It's also really interesting too in this scene here. I think just the I know it's supposed to be on neutral ground, when outside of both of their jurisdictions. But I think also just the way it's planned from a cinematic or cinematography perspective of it being very bright, and there's natural light coming in. I think you mentioned this last week, Vex, with just like the natural lighting that they use in the show, and this is another great example because a lot of what we've seen in aside from maybe the opening, which is outdoors, but most of it when they're in Birmingham, it's dark, dreary, a bit gloomy. Obviously it's very very low lighting, but this and I think too, based on the conversation that's happening here, the mood of it being very very bright. You've got these paintings on
It's
the
very much
wall. You've
outside
got
the grungy world that they operate
right.
in.
So it is almost very high class, business oriented. Like no one's going to get into a fight here. We're not going to draw weapons. We're not going to get violent. I mean, it's like you want some tea, right? Like we're here to break bread, and have a drink together. That's not alcohol to any extent. So
Yeah,
it's
we're being proper.
right,
Yeah.
and it's a nice balance. Even though like the severity of this conversation, this dialogue is just so well put together. It's another one of the reasons why I love this scene.
Yeah,
because then it goes right back to the opera, which is again, it's darker setting. The opera itself, with the man that's getting stabbed, and like this cutaways with what you see is happening to Tommy as well, where it's like he's smoking the opium because he can't sleep at night because he's having these nightmares, which is kind of what we touched on last week, Vex, about him having these flashbacks because Danny, the guy that he fate kills, who's having those PTSD, right, in the streets, and he kills the Italian guy, and so it's like, well, I gotta take you out now. I'm sorry, Danny boy, but I understand because I too am having these nightmares, so I'm going to find a way to make it seem like you're dead, but you're not. And then I'm just going to send you away and you'll work for me still. But for the sake of what's happening here in Grace being put back into play, or being fully put into play here. And just, again, Inspector Campbell knowing like, I don't have very much room to work with now because of this deal I made with Tommy Shelby, or rather the deal that he made me take, because I really have no way out of this.
well, but he now has a target, yet. Right? So I'm going to play it along.
Right.
But I have this ace card, the trump card that I can play, and so he basically is unleashing her. But again, the conflict, and you can tell that there's some sort of romantic thing that he has, but he's trying not to express it because it would be inappropriate, in the relationship and all that. And again, I mean, Sam Neill does a really good job of kind of playing the awkwardness with some of the things he's saying, and then his want to touch but not really. And
yeah, because he grabs her arm at the end, which, not to say he had to do that to stop her from walking out, but there was this sort of
he wants to say something more. He wants to but no, because he kind of puts his hand up, but then it's open palmed. He doesn't grab.
Yeah, right. It's not like fully closed or clenched. But yeah, even just the concern of being protected. Right here where it's not like gonna try and pull you back down, but very very interesting for her to kind of be involved and to kind of see how that plays out. But these flashbacks, this nightmare that Tommy is experiencing of what he's had to go through to survive in the war.
Also, that he sees Danny in the
right
in the flashbacks because they were together.
Yep. Yeah. In the tunnels. So again, like very very relevant to the first episode. So it's like not. I like that they did that because it's not just so. I mean, it's still going on with that world building, right? It's not like, oh, we're just going to touch on it like for one part in the first episode, and this character's going to go away. It's like, no, we're actually going to continue on with this at least one more episode to, you know, remind people and to say like that actually mattered. What happened in the first episode, those things definitely mattered more because of how it's continuing to affect Tommy, but kind of like
there's a bit of information in that at the end of that first episode that I don't think they ever explicitly said. I'm not sure if they even show on the documents when they're passing it around what Thomas's rank was, but Danny says it at the end. Sergeant Major ain't fucking around.
Yep.
And given you know kind of how Thomas runs, you know, his relationships, you know, family and close contacts or whatever, a Sergeant Major who's, you know, had 2 King's medals for gallantry may have some connections with vets as well, right? You know, and so like his protection of Danny is clearly because he feels responsible, but also that this is you know, it's why Danny would trust him implicitly. You know, that's another thing that Sam Neill I don't think is quite aware of is the relationships that and the command, right? That you don't get to be a sergeant major just you know, by I hung around long enough or whatever. That's a high rank in the British Army.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I think we briefly touched on this, but yeah, Sergeant Major is really high. Top men.
Yep.
Top men. And this is an interesting scene here too because of what again, like the belief this is sort of like that that gypsy type magic that they have where it's like, oh, Tommy fully believes in, you know, like this the witchcraft type, you know, magic and the
curse.
The dust in the curse, right? It's like, oh my god, based on what
gypsy
happened.
Magic man.
C-Vex, I told you this would come back to haunt us. It spread to his from one foot and it's going to go to his heart by tomorrow or whatever it was. It's like, you know, it's a curse.
Yeah. I've seen it several times.
Yeah.
This is how Artax should have gotten it.
It's just words.
Never ending story.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which again, this is also an important moment now for what Tommy says when he goes to the bar, right? It's this look, and I actually love this moment here
when he apologizes to the horse.
Yeah, but it's also like this moment because like thus far, I mean, we obviously see how Tommy is, you know, his character is advancing, where like his character is being more defined through these first 2 episodes here, right? And you know, we know that he's a strategist. He's a pretty well organized businessman so far. He has the end game in mind, and we haven't really seen him panic at any moment. But the moment where he's got his like hands on his face like this, it's almost just like it's frustration, like, oh my god, like why did this have to happen, sort of thing, or like what do we do? And I do feel like this is him being pressured, but I do think that most of the time Tommy is at his best when he's pressured. Like he kind of knows how to operate in these moments, because he's also able to make these tough decisions. Obviously, he had to make plenty in the war, but this is something that I believe he knew could happen. This was like a potential moment in like the web of ideas that he's always thinking.
Yeah, it's what are the Lees going to do? Okay, they made a move. All right,
right.
That kind of clarifies. Let me kind of settle that and think through the. Okay, if they do this, what are the other things? How can I use this to my advantage? Or what information does this reveal and all that? So you kind of see him like in real time, kind of running the scenarios.
Right. And then, you know, you have just the immediate decision making for him, which is not easy. But he's like tells him to get out of here, leave, go home, right? Because
I gotta handle this.
I've got to handle this and pull a gun on a horse. And no, as we joked about it earlier, there is no boat in the river that's going to take him, wake him up in a tunnel.
Nope.
Um,
it's fine to send him to the country. He's running in fields. Or no, you can't go visit him.
But just the fact that he has this look on his face as well as he's walking down the street. He's got this look, this gloomy look on his face, and again, which kudos to Killian for selling it. But it's where he goes, and obviously Grace just happens to be there, and we get more singing from her for Vex more than anyone. But it's the story that he conveys and tells us and tells Grace that seen plenty of men die.
Get used to it.
Get used to it. But horses,
they don't die well.
Horses
don't die well.
Yeah. You never get used to that.
And that says something about his character, where it's like especially over time, you can see like how ruthless he can be, or what he stands for. It's like you don't call his mother a whore, otherwise you're gonna get slashed. So he's got principles for his mama, but also for the fact that he does care for something that's other than a human being.
Yeah, he's not a psychopath.
Right. He has a heart.
Yeah, and he would look at an animal and be like, it's innocent. It has no guilt or ability to sin. It simply is what it is. And so putting down a horse is much rougher on him than say shooting a man, because it's like, dude, you made these decisions to get here. The horse is really it's an entirely different thing. There's no culpability.
Right.
Do you think Vex would enjoy the singing parts more if the tumor this chick had in Malignant came out and they sang a duet?
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The tumor does beatboxing.
I was like while I was watching these two episodes, I was like, where have I seen this girl before? She looks so familiar to me, and it was the blonde hair was throwing me, and then I was like, wait a minute, is this the Malignant chick? And I looked up, I was like, oh my gosh.
The Tom Cruise Mummy movie. That's where I recognized her from.
I didn't watch that.
I didn't watch it either.
I missed out on that masterpiece.
The only reason I can remember her is because she did an interview about how there was supposed to be a kiss scene between her and Tom Cruise, and Tom didn't want to do it last minute the day they were supposed to shoot it. So he rejected her in front of 800 people on set, and she felt really disappointed.
Your mouthwash ain't cutting it.
Right.
Wow. Wait, she's 41 now? Okay. Huh. And I'm surprised, considering she's younger than Tom Cruise. So,
well, she's not a man, so I can understand why Tom.
That might be it. Yeah.
I mean, too old for Leo, but
yeah, and too female for Tom.
Yeah. But wasn't that rumor that she was that Tom was getting around with Ana de Armas or something like that? It could have just been a weird rumor on the internet, of course. Which
his publicist spreads those around occasionally, so you don't realize he's gay.
Yeah, it's true.
But no straight man would jump on a sofa like he did at Oprah when talking about Katie Holmes. No.
Yeah, that is true. She was in First Class. I don't remember that. Interesting.
Yeah, well, I looked up her when I looked up her filmography. She's like a little minor role in that. She's like a sorority girl or something.
She's in the King Arthur with Charlie Hunnam. Huh. So she's been in a lot of stuff, but some things, I guess. She was in Star Trek Discovery. Ooh.
Hey man, actors gotta work.
Yeah, gotta keep that SAG card.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, I mean, at least she had some good parts in Peaky Blinders here, but Yeah, I
Well, and she's in *Malignant*, which is one of the funniest horror movies ever made.
Yeah.
true. I mean, I do appreciate the way she kind of handles this, though. I mean, obviously, if you're not a fan of her singing, then that's understandable. But I think she's doing her job, right? Like this is her mission here. But also, I do think that her angle is to maybe treat it like it's
What was
not.
Vex laughing at? Just
Sorry, no, like I had to mute myself for like a good 2 minutes there because there was a bug crawling on me apparently, and I don't know where it is, and I'm
okay.
kind of scared now. So it's just my chair is
okay.
squeaking, and I'm looking at the floor because I don't know what it was that was on me.
Well,
It was probably what the South Carolinians call a palmetto bug, but everybody else calls a cockroach.
Yeah, probably. They're all, oh God, they're hovering at our front door right now too. So it probably was that. You're right.
I mean, did it rain up there today?
It rained yesterday very heavily.
So yeah, I mean that's one reason why palmetto bugs could be out.
A little early for June bugs.
Where our property is almost like entirely shaded, so it just stays like damp after it
Maybe
rains.
mosquitoes, but
Yeah, but
Get the shotgun.
I'm creeped out, man. I know where it went, but I don't see it. And it was so quick. It looked round. It didn't look like a spider at least. So
Oh, it's round. It wasn't a cockroach. Was it?
I mean, maybe
it looked round.
Yeah, Waylon might be right. It might be a stink bug.
I mean, stink bugs aren't bad though.
Yeah, just don't crush them.
Yeah, you shoo them out.
Yep.
And then you let the mosquitoes in when you open the door.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
trade one bug.
Trade
for
one
another.
sin for another. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to have a sit down with it, make a deal.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just pull it.
Don't shake its
Tommy
hand.
Shelby here.
Don't shake its hand.
Yeah.
It didn't
Sign
fight
of
for its
weakness.
country.
Yeah, it's a sign of weakness.
It stinks. Yeah, but I think she's like in full strategist mode here too. But I definitely think she's starting to attract him more, right? I mean, it's the fact that she sings something sad, even though she's.
I like the
prepared to sing
deal she
something
makes
happy.
first with the dress.
Yeah.
He's like, I gave you 2 pounds, just 3. And I'm going to Chapman. I need to look correct.
Yeah. You want something happy or sad? Sad.
Well, also her negotiation for the singing, where she's like, and we'll be singing. He's like, since when did I agree that? Since you almost smiled,
Yeah.
right? You know, so she's she's doing negotiation, but it's low stakes, and it's not. Let me try and pump your permission. She clearly, knows what she's doing and in making the connection, but not being obvious and playing off of other things. What's up, Jana?
Hi, Jana. How you doing?
Hey, Jana.
Hello.
Are you still on those was it the relaxers?
Muscle relaxers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like do too many last night and then you just like passed out on us? Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Oh, look at that! We got OG.
We got a jammer, and then we got a llama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now we're cracking. We got
Exactly.
Jana and Jam.
Now it's
here.
a stream.
We got the J Jams.
You
Whoa.
did, Jana.
Crazy.
Yes, you did.
You did,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
proudly announced that you were on the switch.
Yes, you're on Muscle Relax, and so we were afraid you were going to show butthole in chat. That
I'm
was,
here and
yeah.
I'm on drugs.
Yeah.
I kept checking my X chat. I'm like, am I gonna get a random?
Yeah. Oh God, no, not a
photo
DM.
here?
No.
Jana was meds maxing last
Yeah.
night.
Meds maxing, muscle relaxing maxing.
Mm.
Well, I'm glad you. It's funny because it was. And we enjoyed
Yes.
it.
Yes.
But hopefully you're actually feeling better from it because, muscle relaxers are a doozy sometimes. Yeah, dude, med maxing is great.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Love that. It's amazing how Killian has such a distinct and striking face and striking eyes, but yet he can seamlessly morph into the roles he's playing.
It's true.
I agree.
Yeah, he's like Killian Morphy.
Oh, boo.
Killian morphing.
Really
Morphin'
killed
time?
that one there, Gord.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It's morphin' time. I really hurt my back. The med helped. Well, how'd you hurt your back?
Oh man.
Chewing butt.
Work. Dude, Jammer, he really is. It's like the fact that again, 2 out of the 4 of us have not. This is the first time, but I'm like kind of right there with Goodwin, where it's been a while since I've watched this straight through. So, I do remember most of it, but there's a good amount that I'm kind of blurry on. Not blinded, but blurry. But just seeing this again, especially from the beginning, the first few seasons are great. Just to kind of see the build up again is a lot of fun, and just enjoying this rewatch too. But dude, don't ask. Well, I already did ask, so it's a matter of if you're actually going to fulfill that ask. But let's go about well. Maybe look at the
Was it soccer related?
There are balls involved.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
With that pun, I want to feel Morpheus' embrace. Look, sometimes GJ.
Yeah.
Are you arch maxing?
Maybe you need to take a break from the Kama Sutra. Let's just put it away for a few weeks. and-
Showed butthole a little too hard.
Yeah. You butthole too close to the sun. Just trying to do that natural bleaching.
Too much butthole maxing.
Hmm.
Oh God. Killian Murphy's just looking down on us with this conversation right now. Fist maxing.
Yeah.
The old sun on the stars.
She was reenacting Goatsy.
Oh God. Oh man. I was gonna make a reference of how a cat looks like it's about to like throw up, and it makes that weird.
Yeah. Hairball.
Oh gosh. All right.
Perhaps you should invest in manscaping.
Yeah, so this is I think what you were referring to, Vex, earlier, where Killian is just looking down, and I think
I guess I missed the cutaway where it looks like he's sleeping. So that's that was my bad. Yeah.
no worries, but I agree though. Like it's I think too, just even this brief moment, and if you pause it here, or we look at it as a still, like you can take away more and just almost wonder what he's thinking of as you listen to as he's listening to the singing and the lyrics at this point too. But it's also allowing him to escape his mind. Like his mind is being put at ease by her awful thinking, or maybe obviously it's his character that thinks this is good, or it's relaxing. It's
He's
peaceful.
thinking,
It's something-
I thought it couldn't get worse, but then she started singing.
I found
She
a
sends
drug
him to
that-
the sunken place.
Exactly. It's like, that's got to redefine, it can always get worse. So
I found a drug worse than opium.
let's enjoy this moment where I realize that this isn't so bad.
It's Grace's singing. We know that at least one
He
Grace can
stands
sing on
up and he shoots her like the horse.
Yeah.
that.
Or
He has
shoots
a
himself.
Flashback. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, nightmare. Yeah. This is at this point he's
His eyes are closed.
Yeah. 'Cause I believe his hands up, but his you can see like his right arm's like just hanging by his side, like he's
Yeah.
just homeboy's out.
Yeah. And she
And-
says something to him and he doesn't move.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah. He got that snorkel.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's-
He went full Sammy.
Yeah. Remind me to put my slippers on in the morning. Mooring.
In the morning.
In the
In the
morning.
mooring. With your cup of tea. Yeah, and then cut away to the getaway. But oh look, Freddie Thorne's here. I've come back because a little birdie told me that I need to come back and be with you.
The thorn is returned to her side.
And might be a big thorn.
It's certainly been in her once or twice. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And Vex, what did you think about this? I mean, I know you said earlier you weren't surprised he was going to come back, but did you think like he was going to just pop down and be like,
Oh no,
"Whoa."
yeah, I knew he was going to, because again, he showed in the first episode that he was committed to her, right? Like
Yeah.
he didn't, like, not much else mattered. I just found it was super convenient that as they're at the station, he's also at the station. But maybe that was in the note that that note interaction thing that happened completely off screen. So we just have to take the character's word at it, sort of deal. Again, predictable this entire episode for this plot line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is anyone else irritated by Ada's underbite?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. She looks unappealing.
Yeah.
Well, that's why she
Very
settled for a
unappealing.
communist.
That could
Yeah.
be it, yeah.
Yeah. I
It's like, I hope the people who run the show realize that automatically I want them dead.
She
Yeah.
looks like oh god, what was that UK show about a bunch of degenerate teenagers?
To be more specific.
Skins. She looks like a kid who was in
Oh.
Skins. That's what she looks like. She was a dirty slut in a lifetime.
You held a funeral at work today. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's
What passed away?
Work.
yeah. Work
No, because
passed.
she works with animals, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
oh.
I hope it wasn't a horse. That would just be ironic.
Well, it had a curse put on it.
Yeah. People eat cake for weddings, right?
Yeah.
Generally.
Cake can be also referred to something else, but yes.
Mhm. Well, you also do that. That's more the honeymoon phase, but
Yeah.
People eat cakes at funerals. I mean, you could.
Yeah.
I mean, the tone would be very. I don't
Yeah.
think you're gonna
The
put
computer,
like
the computer died, Jana. That's fine. Like now there's one less computer in the Skynet takeover.
Exactly.
so-
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
had it been Janice, Skynet would just self-delete.
I thought Vex said the computer guy, and I was like, oh, you held a funeral for a computer guy. It kind of would be funny if like the etiquette for a funeral was just like very similar to a wedding. Like you'd have like a little coffin on top of the cake and stuff. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a really weird ritual we got going here.
Yeah. The widow gets to cut the first slice. And so,
Oh my god.
now we'll have the dance.
Whoever's first on the will gets to cut the.
That's right. Yeah.
Defo dirty hoe.
Waylon, you need to be more specific because it's not even funerals you're invited to. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true. He's just,
You drive by a cemetery, it's like, oh, looks like it's drinking time.
yeah. Meanwhile, Tour's over there trying to pick up some women.
It's like a wedding crashers, funeral crashers. At the end, it's kind of dark. Yeah, but it's amazing. We replaced it. We will celebrate its first birthday next year. Nice. Nice. You ordered pizza and cake. Well, that's generous. What kind of pizza though? That's the real question.
No, what kind of cake? That's the realer question.
Is it the realist question? The realer is the realist. Okay.
Mhm. That's kind of dark, Waylon. Like,
I mean, to be fair, I want the funeral home that has an open bar. Let's go.
Right.
Well, hey, that's the advice that you get in wedding crashers. It's like, hey, no, funerals, they're way better.
Yeah. Yeah. All the tears.
you get to take home free centerpieces on top of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Gosh. The underbite from Ada Thorne.
She does. She's
Ada
not
Thorne?
quite
Oh God. Crazy.
Millie Alcock with her Bubba gums. The
Mm.
She's like towing the line of like Fire Marshal Bill.
yeah.
It's like,
God, I love that skit so much.
And she's like, let me show you something. She hands him a pregnancy test.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he comes back and just like, by the way, I'm pregnant. Oh, damn, I got married and having a child too.
Yeah.
What a
His
life.
bag is
Where
on.
I've been eating me spinach.
It's open bar. It's open bar. Yeah, and now, so that's interesting. This is the second time he's actually smiled, or he came close to smiling, but Man's really smiling because he actually had a good night's sleep that he didn't have a nightmare and had to do opium for.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, funfetti with buttercream sounds awesome, Jana. Oh,
hold on, where was that?
second last comment. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck Domino's. Who cares? Pizza is pizza, but cake.
Whoa.
You get a good cake. You'll have to go on painkillers like Jana did. You'll arch a little too much.
Yeah, is that what you arch?
I mean,
backwards 'cause
that's
you
kind
ate
of
so
implied
much?
if you get good cake. Yeah, that's
The other by I'll start. It'll be called the Irish Wake.
oh yeah.
Nice. I'm more a chocolate sheet cake person.
Waylon, the more I learn about your food habits, the more I feel like you're a serial killer behind the scenes.
No, he's just from Oklahoma.
But it's just like we'll post things in the food channel in the Discord, and then he'll just be like, "I had this, I had whiskey." I'm like, "My nigga, what are you?"
He's Oklahoman. That's what it is.
He's a young blue collar loser.
Protege, the blue collar protege.
Up and coming.
He hasn't earned the full collar yet. He just has a dicky.
Well, and your liver knows nothing of alcohol yet. Wait till you're 45 and then have had many drinks, including toilet wine. You just said pizza is pizza.
Yeah, but it's Domino's. Who cares?
Yeah.
Pizza's pizza, you know.
It's not like it was Gambino's or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's acceptable because Domino's does suck.
Yeah.
At that point, there's I've had better store bought pizza than Domino's.
There's better frozen pizzas
Yeah,
than
yeah.
Domino's.
100%.
Red Baron is better than that shit.
Yeah.
Hell, the fucking Totino's party pizzas are better. They
hell yeah.
let's go.
I'll eat a whole bag of pizza bites and be like, this is better than Domino's.
Those
Yeah.
struggle meal pizzas on fucking tortillas are better than Domino's.
Yeah.
Dude, bagel bites are better than fucking Domino's. Sorry.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Little Caesars.
That's true.
Yeah. Little Caesars is the bottom.
Our Little Caesars is not terrible. Like it's probably a little bit better than the Domino's around here. In our area, I'd say probably the weakest like main chain is Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's awful
I
around
was
here.
about to say
It has
Pizza
gone
Hut.
so far downhill.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. It's not delivery. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Like our Domino's is just kind of average, and it's very hit and miss. Like you'll sometimes get a decent one, and you'll sometimes get one. It's like, that's kind of crap. But there's some okay options around here. So
Yeah, I mean, for the like your chain pizza stores, I mean,
Jets is solid because of the Detroit style crust, but honestly, their toppings are not
John's around
spectacular.
here.
We had there was a
Papa
kid.
John's sucks. I'm not a Papa John's fan.
Nah,
I'm not either.
kid that
It's
I went
so
to high school
bland.
with got the franchise rights for Gambino's in our town and set it up. And all of a sudden, everybody's like, "Fuck Pizza Hut! Fuck anything else. We're good with this. Let's roll." Because it was actually, oh look, toppings that are
There you
thicker
go.
than the fucking crust. All right, we're already winning.
Wait, you bought yourself 24 Red Bulls?
Yeah.
There are better ways for you
Now
to fall asleep.
she's rave maxing now.
Yeah.
Go, Jana. Jeez.
I think it's all becoming clear why the back was bothering her, and so
You're right, yeah. Turbo crust at Jets is good, but they overcook it a lot. I don't have it. I don't know. I've never been to a Jets before.
What's a
Yeah,
Jets?
it's got like they have like regular pizza, but they're mostly known for like Detroit style. I mean, it's chain Detroit style, but I mean, they more or less get the crust right most of the time.
What's Detroit style? Does it rob you?
It's basically
after
it's
something?
like
Sicilian,
it's thicker,
but-
and what they do is they not burn, but they cook the like mozzarella around the crust, so you get kind of this like crispy like cheese flavor around the crust, which is really excellent. You know, Jets does that, you know, kind of in chain fashion, which isn't bad. I mean, it tastes pretty good. But if you go to like a legit pizza place that does it, it's going to be like 100 times better.
Yeah, there's
a
some
lot of
really good
chains
Italian
around.
restaurants around here that having really good pizza around here in Central Florida. So
like Domino's is
places
like
to go.
faking that kind of style with like pan pizza stuff. Like that's like a fake version of that. Yeah.
I still think it was a huge L that Pizza Hut took in the early 90s when they came out with the personal pan pizza, and they didn't use Depeche Mode's Personal Jesus as the song.
Reach out and touch cheese.
Yeah, your own personal pan pizza. That and Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire for Preparation H. These are lost opportunities for marketing.
I agree. But yeah, Janice.
Well, and I mean, I think women's products today should be talking about pad maxing.
Yeah.
Touche.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Touche.
Take advantage.
You having a max day?
Maxed. Yeah, they blew it. They blew it. You know who didn't blow it though? It's Tommy Shelby.
That's true.
Yeah, he planned maxed. Which did you have any idea who, when these footsteps came in, like who this might be? Especially when the guard's like, oh shit.
I thought he was going to shoot up the whole bar. That's what I thought was going to happen.
I wondered for a second, but like his reaction, actually, I was like, okay, they're probably not going to shoot the place up because he probably would have just ducked. It would have just played out, I think, a little bit differently, at least what I'm used to when I see like moments like this. But I was like, okay, it's probably not going to be that dramatic that soon. So, and I figured it was that guy. I was like, okay, yeah, he's showing up. That's cool. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am Billy Kimber. I run the races around here. Now, the real question is, who would get a Billy Kimber haircut?
Everybody in this fucking bar has his haircut.
No, I mean like nowadays. Like, I mean, because Tommy's is a little bit different than his, but
I don't know what the actor's name is playing Billy Kimber, but I was laughing during this entire scene equally because all I could picture was the priest in training from The Fifth Element, because that's who he was. And he was just a nervous, sweating mess that entire movie. I couldn't unsee it.
Yeah.
Billy Kimber. Yeah. It's like, well, you're dense, and you're the old brother.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Are you saying that's who he plays in Fifth Element?
Yeah, he's the priest in training.
He's
the
the
little
priest in
cyber
training.
guy.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought at first you were just saying he reminds you of him. It's like
No, it's the same guy. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
He was.
That's pretty funny.
And his teeth are still as fucked up as they were in the Fifth Element.
But like, kudos to him because he fucking sold the role of Billy Kimber despite that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If he only dressed up in drag, he'd have a
he'd
$1
have
million
been a star. He'd have been a star.
He shows up as Billy Kimberly in season 2.
Yeah.
Or they saw Kimberly Billy. But the way he kind of just tries to assess the room here, and well, God, I love the dialogue, or the line that he says is like, You must be Tommy Shelby because the way you've been looking me up and down like I'm a fucking bloke or something like that.
No, he says
Oh God, what was the exact
it's
line?
something more sexual than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have the tab still open here? I also want to bring it up.
A tart.
That's
that
it. Yeah.
fucking tart. God, the way he just talks too, like.
Oh, I thought he just liked pastries, Waylon.
Huh?
Oh, wait, that was a tart meaning prostitute. I was like, oh, I thought he just meant pastries. He's
Yeah. Pure pastry now? Like what kind?
Well, let's talk about desserts. Got me hungry.
That's right.
Hold on, I want to bring this clip up because it is rather amusing. Hang on.
Jana, I think that would depend on what they were impersonating.
They're probably jealous. So I would say ride that high because they could never have a butt like that. There you go.
I think it also depends on, you said a trans person. It's like, okay, so what are they pretending to be?
Yeah, that's why I said, what are they impersonating? That's okay. They were born male. Yeah. So
okay.
Yeah. Also, they could have been figuring out what brand of jeans that was. So
also, yes.
Yeah.
They were looking at you like, wow, what kind of meds is she on?
Yeah.
I want some.
Yeah.
I've got all this other medication I'm on.
Yeah. Where do you get
She seems way more relaxed.
No,
What's up, Whitey?
Whitemus.
Yeah, Whitey
Don't
was in
never-
a tough group, the Peaky Blinders, where they would just take their pinkies and stick it in your eye. That was how they blinded you.
It shouldn't be too loud, but
Clearly. Are you laughing at my brother? Right, he's the eldest, you're the thickest. I'm told the boss is called Tommy, and I'm guessing that's you, because you're looking me up and down like I'm a fucking tart.
Love it.
Yes.
I'm a fucking tart. Yeah, no, I appreciate his character though, because it definitely just kind of the way he even walks in like, I'm the authority, I'll run the races, you answer to me. I don't work with anyone. You can work for me, but that's it. Pick up my coin, boy. But
yeah, he very much gives off the vibe that he's offended to even have to be here. Right. It's what the fuck, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna deal with these idiots
below me, beneath me. Yeah. So, but again, we just saw Tommy not too long ago play this game with Inspector Campbell. Now he's here with Kimber.
Yeah.
And just playing the continued part of that game, right? And of course, Arthur and Johnny, like they aren't quite they haven't caught up yet to their brother's master plan here. But they, at least Arthur gets it at the end, like, and kind of understands what he's running at here, what he's playing into. But
yeah, I like the part where he's like, so you must be in. He's like, who am I talking to? Because I think Arthur or something interrupts or whatever. And then when Kimber's accountant starts talking, Tommy throws that back. All right, who am I negotiating with here? And, there's only me. Yeah, I'm the boss. And you see Tommy look at him the whole time, but he's very clearly addressing the statements the accountant makes.
Yeah.
Right. So he's like, I'm showing you respect, but I know who's actually the brains in this operation, and I'm going to be talking to them.
Night, Jana.
Later, Jana.
Hope your back feels better. Fix that arch.
Or Arch Harder.
Arch Harder. Yeah.
Arch Max.
Yeah, you got to max that arch.
Also, that's a fingernail if I've ever seen one.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
somebody's got a cocaine habit.
Yeah, you can see some maybe some white powder there,
Yeah, but
residue.
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
You know.
Remarkably clean.
Yeah. But no, I agree. Good one, and I guess I love the framing of this scene too, in the bar here. But it's just the language again, like you were saying, like where the advisor's like, oh, okay, we might want to table this and come back because I think this guy knows what he's talking about, and we might have something to work with here. So, let's not,
advantageous.
right? Let's not be a little too harsh here.
Yeah.
You don't need to kill anyone. Certainly not someone that actually might have have a vested interest that obviously he thinks could be for real, but we know otherwise because they don't know they don't know Tommy Shelby like we do to this point. But yeah, this is what we mentioned this too earlier, where it's Johnny who is insulted by the fact that he tosses a coin and it goes off the table and he's meant to pick it up and as a sign of like loyalty. And while it's
I guess the bug returned.
Oh,
Oh, it's crawling up the wall.
well, at least it's not crawling on you.
I was waiting here to say it's crawling up like my leg or something like
Yeah,
that.
and no, you'd have just heard everything explode. The keyboard falls down.
That was a microphone that flipped.
Yeah.
It's a June bug.
Yeah. Oh well,
Oh.
June bug.
It's filthy Junes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's early, so
Twas the Junes.
you get a fly swatter on.
Oh,
The June bug's looking around and is like, okay, you're the thick one.
Yeah, you're the big one. You're the oldest.
You're the oldest, and I'm guessing you're in charge.
I don't want to wake my husband. This thing will die in like 24 hours in here, anyways.
Oh, because of the cats.
I mean, you could swat it.
I don't have a swatter.
You have a
Oh.
magazine,
Or
or
magazine.
Yeah,
or
just
shoe.
What if
whack
it-
it with a
What if
shoe.
it gets on me?
It's
God,
a
they look
June
like
bug. I mean, all it's
cockroaches,
gonna
man.
do is land.
yeah,
I don't want to scream. My husband is sleeping.
Well, then don't.
You making a noise is completely optional.
Yeah.
I have a broom. I can broom it.
No, a broom is not gonna get a June bug. Why don't you get a feather and tickle it?
Yeah.
I don't have anything to like smash it.
You don't have a
with.
shoe?
Gotta make a sandwich for it.
It's up there, man. It's like it's crawling along where the wall meets the ceiling. It's
Well,
up
then
there.
it's fine right up there. Leave it the hell alone.
If it's above you now, then you'd have to get a broom
Yeah.
or some sort of stick to throw at it at that point.
Dude, it
Yeah.
looks like a fucking cockroach.
No, June bugs don't look like cockroaches.
Is it crawling overhead of where you're sitting?
No, it's
then
on the
you're
wall
fine.
next to me.
Well, I mean, you could go full Native American and throw it in the fire and let it pop and then eat it.
Ew.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Waylon brings up a good point. You got hairspray?
No.
and a lighter.
hmm
Your husband wakes up. Something
or
burning.
doesn't.
Yeah, or doesn't. Yeah.
Oh my-
Guess there was a reason that ceiling bird wasn't chirping.
God. It's going towards the door. How do I?
Wants to get the hell out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, all right, this bitch.
I am in the wrong place.
Yeah.
But then if I open the door, then you'll go somewhere else in the house.
Well, then leave the door closed, and
Oh,
it'll come
not
back
that
down and get within your range again, and then you can smack him.
I can't believe that thing was crawling on my leg. Jesus Christ.
Oh, we I was driving to South Dakota for a wedding, and we stopped in Nebraska. It was just getting dusk, and there was at a gas station they had like the overhead canopy type things over the pumps, and
Mhm.
like a ton of lights. And as I was driving up, I was like, "What the hell?" is that hail or whatever? And I realized it was June bugs. I came out and I'm pretty sure I found where in the U.S. they manufacture June bugs and then export them all to the rest of the states, because they were so thick they were coming in through the air conditioning vents.
Ooh.
It was like a Michael Caine movie with bees, but June bugs. And my wife, she's like, I need to pee, and she doesn't like June bugs at all. And I was like, you need to stay in the car. This is not going to work out well for you if you get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be struggling in a corner of the wall now. Maybe it hit a cobweb.
You outsmarted it.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets stuck in a cobweb, then the spiders can handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the spiders are going to try and spin a web on your leg. So
Now he's turning around.
it's like, oh, you want me to come back?
We really are getting the play by.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, why don't you just live stream this? This would be very exciting. It's,
Well, you want me to raid into?
I didn't pack my camera with me.
yeah, we'll.
Yeah,
I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't
The
want to
Junes
touch
are
me.
here.
Damn Junes.
Yeah.
You have any coins? We're talking about coins. You have any coins you could throw at it?
What did I throw?
Yeah.
Dude, this thing is bigger than a coin.
Toss a coin to your June bug.
What if
Okay,
you
let's
what if
just
you have
not.
a towel and you whiptail it off the ceiling?
That's a horrible idea.
It's an amazing idea.
Yeah, she's not going to hit anything.
That's true.
You
have
said
a
it's
BB
bigger
gun?
than a coin?
It's bigger than a coin. It's massive.
Like bigger
I
than
don't
a
think
quarter?
that's a June bug.
No, that's not a June bug. June bugs
That's
are
not-
little.
It might be a palmetto then.
Yeah.
Oh, palmetto. That's probably it. Because I remember the last time I saw a palmetto, I thought it was a cockroach.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Palmetto's a nice word for a cockroach.
Yeah.
Florida
Yeah.
woods cockroach.
Yeah. We want to be true form here. We're told
Yeah.
cockroach. Yeah.
Should
I
I
don't
be
know if
worried this is in the house then?
Cockroaches are kind of harmless.
I mean, they can survive nuclear blasts, so I don't know. I mean, how
Yeah, they're
hard can you
harmless
stomp
but
at it?
durable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Should I be worried there's a palmetto cockroach in my house?
No. Trust me, they're in your house.
Yeah.
You're in Florida.
We're gonna give it Vex nightmares, and she's gonna need someone that can't sing to sing to her now. I just started watching the last scene now. I'll be binging Peaky fucking Blinders all night.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, what if that palmetto bug started like talking to Vex in a Peaky Blinder accent?
Yeah. Oi.
Oi, brown girl, you looking at me up here in the fucking
Yeah.
roof?
Yeah.
You trying to get me up here?
It's crawling down.
Crawling down my
Yeah, if you talk
walls.
quietly, it won't notice you.
Crawling on my shin.
If we're talking
What if I
safety,
just
don't
get
leave
the
an electric
vacuum
kettle
and suck it up?
with the plastic bottom.
That's
on a
also
burning
an
hot
option,
electric
I guess.
stove.
It might survive, but
Is that
What-
coming from experience, Gemma?
That's true, Gemma. And never boil a kettle on a boat.
Oh, it's going towards Dr. Doom. Oh no.
What?
Well, Dr. Doom ought to be able to handle that shit. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck.
he's supposed to be a good villain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
is it
he's going to be in
MCU?
Doomsday, so it might be MCU Doom, and yeah.
Vex in Florida. I thought she was Canadian. This is how Canadians react to palmetto bugs. If it were
Is this
me, I'd be like,
normal? Do I have to expect this for the rest of my life?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
Florida?
this is the lightweight.
Yeah.
Have the mosquitoes picked you up and tried to fly away with you yet?
No.
Oh, then no, you haven't really enjoyed
Oh no,
Florida.
it's going towards Orlok now.
I was like, I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, okay, no, I know who that
it's
is.
crawling on his penis right now.
How can you tell?
It's on his roach.
Yeah.
He's put in
It
the
thought
cock
it was
and
actually
cockroach.
dead.
Now, oh yeah, never mind. I was gonna say you should strike it when it's on the cord.
Yeah.
I was curious what they looked like, and I saw this picture, and I was like, "That's amazing."
It's crawling to art. It's gonna go on art. Oh no!
It has a gun.
Have you tried negotiating with it?
Can you strike a 4D chess deal, perhaps, with it?
Yes. Have you sent a strongly worded memo to it?
Or else it's going to wake up. What happened in the house?
I love that she didn't even bother to mute. She's like, "We're gonna get to hear this."
Oh, this is going to be fantabulous.
This is going to be a clip.
We're going to be able to hear the sirens and everything. It's going to be so much fun.
Somehow she's going to start smacking it. The smoke detector's going to go off.
This is Vex's like Amaranth moment where she's fired at the intruder.
It's the bummer we're not watching. Being able to
We got a
watch
shotgun going off 3 or 4 times.
What the hell is that? I was like, I'm trying to damn sleep over here for work. Damn it.
And there's the cockroach.
Oh, that's
Really?
I thought I heard her.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
What the heck was that?
It's a
like
blender?
It's like a
think
drill or a blender.
Yeah, I think she's got the weed whacker out there, and
Oh no!
yeah. Oh, maybe that was a vibrator. I don't know. Given the,
Was Freddy Krueger in here, or were there marks on the wall?
yeah,
Hit him in the nose.
yeah. Kick him in the balls.
You could. That's a good point. You could try to lure him with like like honey and candy, and some.
Yeah, I think Jack's right. You should try and bribe it.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't.
Yeah, but once
Too
you,
good of an offer.
yeah, once you pay the Palmetto Geld, then you'll always be stuck with it.
Or an iguana.
Hey, get a gecko.
Hmm.
That bug's
I
gonna
don't
wake up
know
on
if
a
the
boat
mouse would
somewhere.
last because she does have 2 cats.
Not with her.
Is that a
Yeah, they're not with her.
chainsaw? Is it like a
I mean, it could have
hacksaw?
been. Yeah, it's
She's got like a whole arsenal of like lawn equipment.
Yeah.
And stuff. She's
yeah.
using.
All of a sudden, we hear a concrete mixer start spinning up.
Yeah.
She gets like the bandsaw going. It's like running the boat.
There has to be like this Rube Goldberg contraption. She's set up.
the vacuum to suck up.
You need a shop vac for that kind of shit. That's what you need.
Does your vacuum need more sucking power?
Yeah. Huh.
I can't hit with the shield. Let me be on my ninja plan. The domesticated kind.
It's on Orlock.
Gonna wail in the Canadian kind.
It's on Orlock somewhere.
Well, he'll blend in. You won't even know where he is.
Yeah. No, it just somehow decides to push it over. How did it just?
Yeah.
It's got super strength. It's a mutated bug. It starts laughing.
He's like laughing at your vacuum. He's like, "You didn't even bring a Dyson. You think that's gonna work?"
Exactly.
What is this? Actually, what kind of a vacuum did you try to use, Vex? I'm curious now.
It's like a Dyson knockoff. It's like a little.
Yeah, so you didn't have that suck power.
Yeah, you need a shop vac. That should get it done.
Okay.
Or do you have a hair dryer? Perhaps maybe you can use it, blow it or something. I don't know.
No,
No.
I don't have a hair
Hey.
dryer.
Do you have a
You blow
shoe?
it, it's gonna come back.
I have a shoe. Okay, I can get a shoe. Okay.
It would be hilarious if you
Didn't I suggest that
I'll be
like a long goddamn time ago?
I said a sandal or something,
It's like, do you have any kind of footwear? But it's on the ceiling. And then anymore.
You know, there's a thing I can throw upwards, right?
No, you can't do that. She's
Uh,
a girl. She'll throw like a girl. She'll miss entirely. She'll
hits
break the
I
light.
do- I'm just gonna say I do expect the thumbnail of this stream to be updated to have this little bug on it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like it's part of the show now.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah.
I don't know where it is.
In fact, it may be taking over Vex's duties on the panel.
Yeah. We'll put a little nice little Peaky Blinder hat on top of it or something. Oh god,
I might be able to take care of that now. Actually,
we've got time. Every time Vex used to bring up that name, I thought she was
That's
talking about the
easy.
fat thing called Gorlock.
Well, this is going well.
Something tells me she missed.
Yeah, I think that's probably accurate. Yeah, yeah.
I got it.
You did?
Well, it's a great day for America.
Do you have video proof? Is it?
Yeah. Hold on.
What shall we name the cockroach?
well,
I
hang
feel
on.
like
I got to create the right version of it first. You know, I am currently adding the newsboy cap. So
No, fuck wasps, bro. Wasps are the real enemy.
Oh
I
god,
hate
yeah.
I got stung directly on the head by a wasp. It's one of the most awful headaches I've ever had in my life.
Oh yeah.
You'll have to ignore the stains on the carpet. Those were there when we moved in.
Uh huh.
Destiny of the cockroach.
Well,
Oh.
so Destiny.
Hold on.
All
How am I
right,
so-
supposed to sleep now?
we got our Peaky cockroach.
Okay, hang on.
Finished. Hang
Well, he
on.
is dead now, so.
Here, let me. So here's the cockroach on the wall there, y'all.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Gosh, we're all real impressed down here.
I like how Blue Collar Loser responded back in real time to that on the popped up and said, "Ew."
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ruben. Nice, Waylon. Okay. Here's the dead roach.
I love that we have video. We have like photographic evidence.
Exactly. Yeah.
We have proof that she
Yeah.
actually killed it.
Okay, let me flush this thing down the toilet real quick.
Yeah. So when the police question me, I'll be able to say yes, I did see evidence of her crimes.
Yeah, I do have my
my
Peaky
God.
cockroach now.
Mm-hmm.
I am Billy Kimber, Ruben Destiny. Something like that. Do not pick up that coin, cockroach, on the floor. He died. Rest in peace, sweet prince. Imagine he's not dead though, and he actually starts walking.
He was too beautiful for this world. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Telling you that roach is waking up on a boat as we speak.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's gonna be going to London and do some work.
Should we tell Vex that when you kill one, more show up?
Yeah, they in the Call of the Wild thing.
Right. Yeah. Vex to Arizona.
Always in two when they travel.
No more, no less.
Mm.
But who was killed, the master or the apprentice cockroach?
Which was destroyed, the master or the apprentice.
Exactly.
Vex, what if that was just the child and not the the mother or the father cockroach?
And you, young cockroach, will watch your career with great interest.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, that was amazing.
That was quite the
Um,
saga.
Yeah.
Peaky cockroach.
Like those
Mhm.
like those creatures in Hellboy. Yeah. Yeah, we were saying that sometimes they show up in drones now or droves. So,
Yeah, they travel in packs.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you, Whitey. Please don't.
we were saying.
And
we were
an
saying,
attack on one is an attack on all.
Right. They're like there's like this sort of like
They're like
That's
ants.
just
When you
funny.
kill them, the smell that
Yeah,
the
like,
chemical release causes all the other
chemical
ants to come.
exactly. Yeah. They share that same trait that ants do. So
Mhm.
and we weren't sure if that was the master or the apprentice that you killed either. So
Yeah, I've got a picture of a master palmetto bug as my avatar now. So you can identify it easier.
Emperor Palmetto Patine.
It's gonna eat my cats, isn't it? It's gonna eat the collar on my cats.
You go for that cat collar.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm the top of the food chain compared to you.
More sugar.
I can't believe that thing was crawling on my leg. Ooh.
Just
That's what you get for not shaving your legs. You don't hear any denials, do you? Exactly. She knows damn right.
More. That deadpan look. God. Okay, what was the guy's name? And in the Men in Black movie, when just like, what's wrong with your face? Well, like what's wrong? He like pulls it up like this, and she just faints.
Yeah,
Passes
Ed.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vincent
it's
D'Onofrio's
Vincent
playing him.
D'Onofrio.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, now that the cockroach saga has come to an end.
Yeah. Can't wait for that Netflix series.
Right, yeah.
They'll make me white in the adaptation.
Yes.
And the cockroach will be a vagina roach.
Cockroach. It'll be race and gender swap the cockroach.
It'll be a roach of color.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Roach of color.
Are they vagina roaches?
But the bigger plan here that Tommy has and Arthur figures out, and it's basically the end of the episode, which I mean,
are indeed.
Yep. Papa Roach edit. Oh my
There
God.
we go.
This is my last resort. That's right. New lyrics for Vex, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a decent follow up to the
Very strong
the
follow up to
pilot.
episode 1.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
used
prefer.
to
I kind of
modern
prefer
day.
this episode to the first episode.
I agree.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
too. I do too. It's
Yeah.
definitely a good follow up, and I mean,
Now you're starting to get things rolling, and plot is starting to move versus just establishing
Mhm.
the world and kind of getting an understanding of the characters. And that's the one. I mean, the nice thing about this is as it goes, I mean, the characters get deeper as you go in
Yeah.
relationships and all that. It's not just okay. Now we have characters. Let's just bang our toys together and have plot things happen.
right. Yep. Yeah. It moves well. All the character arcs, the plot, here in season 1. So it's crazy when you look at a season that's only 6 episodes and go, all right, there's limited quantity to work with here. How do we make it all work well and move at a pace that's not overly rushed,
Mhm.
but still takes time to, world build, have quiet moments with characters, meaningful moments with characters, show those powerful, characters like Polly and Tommy together. But you're building the, sister brother or brother to brother, relationships, your rivals even. So like, there's a lot of moving parts here, as you mentioned earlier, Goodman, like the amount of characters that are involved in this show. A lot of them have, even the minor roles have that significant value to them. So it really does kind of play into this, like everything, it has its place here. And even like the Lees, right? Like, granted they're introduced in episode 2 here, but there's a payoff for them because there's a bigger plan. And as it's like, we're just kind of seeing, everything that's happening, but one of the most intriguing visions here is the eyes through Tommy Shelby, because it's like, all right, like what is this man thinking? Because like he's even in this last scene here, like he's just like, this is all going according to plan, because now I'm pitting everyone against each other, and we are going to be the cops of this town. Not so much the police anymore, but we will be the authority.
We're expanding operations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll be and the need for some more firepower and some new roles, some new bodies to increase our ranks. But yeah, a good follow up, good episode. I don't know what else to kind of maybe add to it, but I'm looking forward to just continuing onward. And like I said, there's bits and pieces I remember from the remainder of the season, but I know I'm forgetting a few things here and there. But yeah, it's gonna start to get like really, really good. So like I know we kind of just get like a we're getting more of who Tommy is. This is like more like him going like, all right, well, I'm going to show more of my business sense, but I can't be violent, but I could also show that I have a heart too, based on like when he talks about the horse, and like the horse, he never got used to horses dying in the war, but so we know who the conflict is with the Lees, with Billy Kimber now. There's a lot of ongoing things between Freddie and Ada. The family dynamic is still ongoing. Grace and Tommy are starting to get closer. So like, how far does that go, right? Or does it go anywhere? Like, how far does Grace push her mission? Does she stay faithful to that mission, right? So like, there's there's tension, from a lot of these characters in different scenes. So, it's good. And I mean, I wish we got more shows like this. That's for damn sure in this day and age. But they're very few and far between, honestly. So, but I definitely think like we're right at the end of like what the introduction to the show is in these characters, and we're like really starting to see where the power struggles are going to continue and be placed amongst the different parties involved. So.
Yeah, the nice thing about the show is that they continue to build the world as they kind of expand out, that based on success that they have, they encounter wider worlds start to kind of become competitive with other people, and you get introduced to entirely different factions and the kind of large relationship that they have, large scale anyway.
Later, Whitey.
Later, Whitey.
Have a good night. Yeah, Jacob, you could see the cockroach and Vex arc about like maybe 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Replay it now, because otherwise it's only going to be available on pay-per-view.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Later seasons. That's true.
Yeah, it's all on him to carry the latter part of the show, which I don't know if Israel's still here or not, but I know he said like,
oh, Jacob's found it.
5 was a big one for him. It's crawling up the wall.
Yeah, all right. Now you're getting into it. Here we go.
Yep. It was crawling up her leg.
Yep, starts with the leg. And, and she thinks it's handled, but no.
Okay, still here. Because I think you said earlier that you really enjoyed season 5, which again, that's the last season that Helen McCrory's in, unfortunately. But which I think too, she and Killian were definitely carrying the whatever life this show had left. And which I mean, I think again, we're going to cover the first 2 seasons here because they're short. And then we'll more than likely move on to something else. I don't know if we'll ever go back to some of the other seasons. I guess we'll kind of maybe discuss that and see if, maybe at some point in time later on, or maybe we watch it and do like I don't know if we want to condense it at all, but I
maybe occasional Discord live watches or something like that.
Yeah, so maybe we could find some other ways to kind of watch it as a group, and then discuss it live at that point and do like maybe like members only streams or convert it, something along those lines. But let
me tell you, if chat was able to sit in on live watches we had for Alien Earth, Oh my God. Oh, there was some shit going on.
I still have the episode 8 recording. I think I just need to upload that as I think can I do that as a members only video? Like, cause even though we play the episode, right? Will YouTube does YouTube strike?
There's you can get around a lot more things if you put it on members only.
Okay, gotcha. So I know if I list it as private and just send it out, then like there's no issue there.
I mean, the earliest ones are the best because that's when we're just howling with laughter at some of the stupidity that's going on. And
yeah,
by episode 8, we're just like, "Fuck this! Let's just slog through it and be done."
Off the rails, yeah. But
the only big thing was the tension with Lord Tentacles. That was
exactly
where you can see and hear that the fact that we were legitimately concerned.
Hell no.
Yeah, and then we would have just canceled it. It was nope. That's it.
Yeah, in mourning. I mean, just
yeah.
Had a black ribbon up for the
Drinking
live
at,
stream.
Drinking at Lord Tentacles' funeral.
Yeah.
And
put the icons in our bios.
Yeah.
Miss Beck's Valley, my favorite insect. Jacob's going back to watch that right now, though.
Yeah, don't worry, you can see it. Yep.
We do have video proof as well.
Yeah, we have evidence of the crime.
There is that. But yeah, I'm almost really intrigued to hear what both Bex and Gord think of the rest of the season, and then obviously kind of going into season 2 here. So looking forward to next Tuesday for sure.
Yeah.
And then beyond that. So we'll end it here. I don't know who else is streaming right now. I've not even checked that we could do some sort of
Vaughn is live.
Who is live?
Vaughn.
Oh, Vaughn.
Apparently.
AJ's
there we go.
streaming. I haven't seen AJ in a while. I hope he's doing well. We'll read into AJ.
By the way, has anybody noticed that Snape looks like AJ?
Mm-hmm.
No, I noticed it right away, man. Noticed
like,
it right away.
I was like, hold up, wait a minute, that's AJ.
Yeah, maybe when we raid into
we can congratulate him on his new job as
Snape.
Yeah.
Congratulations on being accepted into Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Yep. Give him a round of applause, with the wands. But yeah, well, that'll do it here. So we'll be here for next week for episode 3. Next Monday for Master Mondays, we're talking about Unforgiven, and then I'll be doing a little Friday afternoon stream talking about a few things. So probably at noon or 1 p.m., one of the two. I'll throw a post out there to say when and go from there. So appreciate everyone watching both on X and YouTube, and then hit that like button, all that kind of fun jazz stuff for the YouTube algo and all that stuff that matters, I guess, apparently. So yep, Waylon will be on. So later, Zill. Take care, man. No. We're doing the proper Hogwarts congratulations tonight. So have a good night, Jax. Take care, man. Appreciate you watching.
Yeah. Ask if he was part of the Warner Brothers acquisition.
Yeah, if he's getting paid at all.
Yeah.
Ask him if he's a climate Snape survivor.
Wonderful. All right. Ciao. Arrivederci.